Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. 15 minutes later than normal, but not as advertised. We adjusted the time. Hopefully you noticed that. At the bottom of the video, the live stream, it tells you when I'm going live, so you always know. Another new member. Thank you, B.
B has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. Over 800 members now. Thank you very much indeed. Today's a huge day, all-time highs again. And this is a story of how we were all lied to. In fact, you wasn't lied to by anyone because everything here is real. However, if you've watched... Oh, another new member. Thank you very much indeed.
Timotheus B has become a member.
Thank you. But outside of this network, you most certainly were lied to. And we're going to discuss that today. People that said the housing business is in crisis. That was a lie. People that said inflation was going up. That was a lie. People that said the markets would crash. That was a lie. However, they've all made lots of money in YouTube ad revenue. Well, we are doubling our rate of growth every month. People are getting sick of it. They want to know what the truth is. That's why they're coming here. And you only have to go and look on YouTube, buddy, and you will see the growth rates of Meet Kevin, Graham Stepan, many of the crypto channels. They're hardly moving. We're doubling every single month our rate of growth. It's fantastic because the truth is what people want. People don't want to sit here watching YouTube thinking that they're just being lied to just to benefit the person making the videos. They're sick of it. They want the truth. So that's what we do. My portfolio again today is up, breaking all-time highs again, and our Roth IRA is still crawling along, still holding all my positions in Coca-Cola, not selling, not doing anything whatsoever, just holding it. Look at that, another all-time high. There we go, brand new all-time high. Once again, I've not sold a single stock. I've only added on macro conditions. Very, very simple strategy, and I'm not going to sell either. Sensei was saying to me a couple of days ago, we had a private conversation, and he said to me, are you looking to sell, to reduce margin? I said, absolutely not. The only way I would consider selling is if for some reason macro conditions reversed and things went the other way and we saw inflation going up, we saw rates going up, and we don't see that happening at all for years because it's a lagging indicator, rates being held up for longer, more pain, puts more pressure, takes more time, it holds the markets down. Inflation's not going to rear its head. This is not Paul Volcker. What Jerome Powell is doing is good. So I don't see any rises of inflation. And in fact, once again, proved correct today with housing doing so well. I'll show you the numbers in a moment. And we've got expectations of increased rate cuts, more rate cuts in the UK today. And you're probably going to find that in the US as well because tariffs, as I've explained, are not inflationary. They can appear to be, but they are not. Short term, initially, through negotiation period, could look inflationary. However, one thing I've realized when I come to America, everything is political and opinion based. It's all to do with the lack of confidence in being yourself. Honestly, I know that sounds very controversial, doesn't really make any sense, but it makes every bit of sense. CNN, they are pro-Democrat. They always sway the story for a Democrat audience. Then there's Fox. They always sway everything for a Republican audience. It's absolutely nonsense. What you really want is the actual news. You want to know what is happening in the market, what Donald Trump is saying today. I don't care what your opinion is, if you are against him and you sway it, or you're for him and you sway it the other way. When I first came to America, the first question I asked Leah was, what is the American news? She says, I don't know. What do you mean? I said, well, there must be a news channel. She said, well, there's hundreds. I went, well, but what is the main news? I want to follow the main news. And she didn't understand me. I said, well, in England, we have the main news would be the BBC or Sky. That's it. There are other news channels, but the main news channel would be the BBC or Sky. I actually prefer Sky, actually. And it just tells you what Donald Trump said today. It's not a matter of opinion, whether you like or don't like. This is what he said today. Then they have panels that discuss and have opinions, but on the actual news, it's the news, right? So I said, what's the news in America? And she said, I don't know. There's CNN, there's ABC, there's Fox, there's all these other things, NBC and blah, blah, blah. The list went on and on. I'm so confused. I don't know what. So I started to tune in, first of all, because CNN looked big. It looked big and American. CNN in bright red letters. That looks important. Let me sit and watch that. And I watched that when I first came here, when Donald Trump was in office, and it just sounded like everyone hated on Donald Trump. Donald Trump's an idiot. I thought, this isn't the news. I want to know what's happening in Africa, Egypt, France, Germany, on the moon. And all I'm getting is bashing Donald Trump. And I went, this is a Donald Trump show. This isn't the news. What's this? And then I tried Fox. And Fox was, we love Donald Trump. I thought, where's the news? I want to know about the environment. I want to know about the oceans, the animals, the plants. I want about politics, money, everything. Where's the news? Couldn't get to it. It was driving me up the bloody wall. There'd be 5 minutes of it a day, and the rest of it would be opinions about who they hated or who they loved, depending. I thought, I'm getting sick of this. So let's do my own news, which is part of why I do this show, because CNBC didn't work out either. The Bloomberg didn't work out either. I was invited to do an interview, as you know, twice. I recorded it. It was ready to be broadcast about Virgin Galactic, as we ranked number 1 at the time for Virgin Galactic, and we would again if I started to do it. But Bloomberg contacted me and said, do you want to do an interview? I said, yeah. We recorded it, and it was just about to go out, and then it was delayed. It was delayed because they wanted the opinion of Virgin Galactic to give them a chance to respond. Fair enough. Seems fair, give them a chance to respond. However, because they didn't like what I was saying about them, they delayed it and delayed it and delayed it to basically put off till after the earnings. And I contacted Bloomberg and I said, pull the interview, because I have the right to do that. And they said, what do you mean? I said, pull the interview. I'm not waiting and waiting and waiting and being on hold. This news is relevant today, not whenever your bigger paying subscriber or your bigger influencer decides they're going to respond to me, this little guy on YouTube. I said, forget it, pull it. Well, you do realise, Martyn, you're going to get lots of publicity. I couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. Well, you'll get more views. I said, I couldn't care less. I'm not going to wait here and be dictated to by Virgin Galactic. I'm not going to be dictated to by the King of England, let alone bloody Eric Kearney, the investor relations manager at Virgin Galactic. We're building a network here. We're small right now, but we're going to be one of the biggest channels in the world. I'm not having it. So they said, well, I think that's a bit silly, really. You got all this. I said, I don't care. Pull it. So we pulled it. It's another example of manipulation. I'm not having it. It's absolutely ridiculous. So for months now, we've been lied to. Some of the biggest channels in the world, Meet Kevin, Graham Stepan. I can go on and on and on all day long. And they're all telling you market crash. The way they described it, that never happened. They talked about the how. I mean, Meet Kevin was basically, when he started out, he used to do real estate. He still does. So he knows a lot about real estate, a lot more than me. There's a lot more about it than I do. In fact, he knows everything a lot more than I do. He's a financial advisor. He's got an actual license. He's got an ETF. Of course, he knows more about it than me. Stupid to say I know more, but the point is, because he knows what he knows how to lie about it. The housing situation is a disaster. This is a disaster because it sells videos. However, his channel is stalling, and they're all stalling because bit by bit, people are learning. Hang on a minute, there's a little guy on YouTube called Martyn Lucas. He's an entertainer. He's not even a financial advisor. Doesn't even want to give financial advice. But his audience is doubling its rate of growth every month. What's going on? He didn't say the market was going to crash. He said the job report wasn't inflationary. He was right. He said we wouldn't get loads of rate cuts. He was right. He called the bull market 6 months before Bank of America. He was right. Now, why am I right? Am I smarter than they are? No, of course not. They all know more than me. I'm probably the most least informed person here. However, what I am is honest and real and live. But what sets me above everyone else is I'm doing it for you. I've met my audience in person. I know what it means. I've seen you sit in front of me in theatre shows and concert halls. I cannot live with myself sitting here making up crap just to sell my videos. That just seems the most despicable behavior, and what a complete waste of my time. So I don't do it. And there it is, really. And to be quite honest with you, as I've always said it, and often get criticised, why do you use Robinhood? That's not a professional platform. You got when Meet Kevin shows the chart, it's on TradingView, lots of lines everywhere. That's great, and that's great for Sensei because he does chart reading. However, here we're talking about the news, we're talking about the economy. You don't need to make it complicated. It's not complicated. Ask Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett hasn't even got a smartphone, right? You don't need to make it complicated. A business is a business. Is it proprietary? Is it unique? Does it make money? Is it well funded? Is it well managed? Do the people that run the company know what they're doing? Yeah, okay, now I'm interested. Look at the business, look at the balance sheet, then see how that affects or how it would be affected by changing macro conditions in the economy. If rates go up, would it affect this business? If rates go down, would it affect this business? If war broke out in Europe, would it affect this business? And after a while, you go, okay, this is a great business. And then what do? You start buying it and you wait for opportunities for the market to overreact. And the reason why I'm at 1.58 today, and if we go down and we look at the S&P 500, the S&P 500 is only up 0.68. I am more than double. And the reason for that is, of course, because I'm in margin. And now because I'm over 50%, 44, I'm double and a bit. Makes sense, right? So I poured gas on the fire, but you have to have a fire in the first place. You can't pour gas on rubbish. Now you amplify rubbish. The purpose of this is to amplify good. So it's very simple. So all we do is we know what we want to buy. We don't react emotionally, and we wait for everybody else to make up bullshit and lie and tell you a load of nonsense. Let the market sell off, and then we buy. And just go all in. Doesn't need to be complicated. Doesn't need to have lots of fancy lines everywhere. Just need to know what you want to buy. And when it's on sale, you buy it. It's exactly the same. I've used this comparison in my show hundreds of times. I use the best quality toothpaste that I've been able to find. A really great toothpaste that provides all the benefits, sensitive teeth, it repairs, it fills, it adds a chemical which fills up the gaps and constantly repairs your teeth enamel and everything. A really expensive toothpaste. Well, it's not that expensive, but it's not a cheap budget toothpaste, right? But it's the best toothpaste that I can buy. And every time I see it on Amazon where they're doing 50% off, I buy 10 tubes of it. And I have it for the next 5 years. And I've estimated I'm probably going to live to 85, 90, I don't know, maybe a bit before, maybe a bit after, whatever. And I basically want a lifetime supply at discount prices of toothpaste. Makes sense, right? Because if I just buy it weekly, monthly, as I need it, it's going to keep going up in price with inflation. Everything does. So the biggest way you can save money is by buying future prices. Hello? Isn't there a thing on the stock market called futures? Exactly. That's when businesses buy future contracts for wheat, oil, sugar. That's what Coca-Cola do all the time. When it's down, they buy more and they guarantee future prices. That's the futures market. Well, I have the futures market in my own house. And when I get paid on the 21st of January, in 4 days' time, on Tuesday, I get paid just like everybody else. I'll be bringing my money in from my engine. My engine is what you need to make money. The stock market is not a cash machine. It's you. I bring money in. I'll be reducing my margin. As long as the market is going up or sideways or down a little bit, I'm not buying anything. Then I just focus on reducing margin. When the markets oversell, when toothpaste goes on sale, I go all in and I buy as much as I can. Because remember, I never sell the bottom. I never sell the shares I bought at the bottom. And that protects my margin investment. You can go on like this forever. Because at the end of the day, if you never sell, you hold your base intact. You hold your foundation intact, which allows you to go insane. I mean, I could have $10 million of margin. It wouldn't matter as long as the ratio is the same. And if you're holding the ones at the bottom, they are propping the whole thing up. Because the ones at the bottom I bought now a year ago, are starting to compound. And now if I sold them, I'd pay less in tax because I've had them over 12 months. And so it goes on and on and on. When Michael Saylor talks to you about never sell your Bitcoin, he got that phrase from Warren Buffett, except they're completely different analogies. Never sell your Bitcoin only benefits one person, him, because he owns nearly all of it, and BlackRock and a few others. However, he tried to imply that same theory that's on Warren Buffett. And Warren Buffett actually commented on it when they did the whole rat poison. You may remember with Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, they mentioned that. And he was using the same analogy. And it's not the same at all because it's not based upon earning any money, propping up your shares, constantly growing. Even with inflation, it grows. So there you go. So we were all lied to. Everyone lied to you, told you a lot of nonsense. And now, of course, we go into a new administration. Oh, so we need to understand that. This show was called Prepare for Donald Trump. That's what we're talking about right now. That's why the market is up today, not because of Trump, but because of the overselling in the last few weeks, but the jobs report, the CPI, the PPI, and now we've got the building permits and the building numbers. We've just been looking at that. That's why I was late starting the show today, because I was looking through the numbers and seeing what they actually mean. But Donald Trump is going to provide us with another level of volatility. So let's look forward to Monday. Now, what's going to happen on Monday? Monday, Donald Trump takes office. It is Martin Luther King Day. The markets are closed. It's a shame, really. I've been off and on thinking, should I cover it or should I not? I'm on the camp that I not cover it. I don't think many of you would watch it because every news outlet in the world will cover it, and I just think I'll just take a day off and spend it with my wife. I don't think many of you would watch it with me, so I don't know if it's really worth me doing it. But the market is closed, so there'll be no reaction. So what's happening now? Everyone is buying now to be in for Tuesday. There is no Saturday, Sunday, Monday trading. People want to be in on Tuesday. The market has been oversold. If you look at the month, I'll show you the month. Can you see that there? And then Sensei would look at that and he would show you a line, and he would take all those tops and he'd draw a line through that, and I'm sure he'd explain it in a fantastic way better than me. But he would talk about support and resistance, reverse of trend. I do understand it, folk, when people say Martyn doesn't know charts. I know charts very well, actually. I just don't. I pretend that I don't, and I don't talk about it. It's not really of interest to me. I let Sensei do that. He's the expert on that. But what we got there, just to basically use a term from Sensei, is we've got a reverse of trend. You can see that line coming all the way through. It's just poking through now, and it's breaking through. Now, Sensei would look at that and say, okay, we've now got a reversal. This is a bullish flag, yada, 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 yada. And he'd explain it very well, and he'd be right, and all the rest of it. And off he'd go, and this is the time to buy once again. However, I don't look at that, because I don't care about that. Sorry, Sensei, I just don't. I'm looking at the fact that it was being oversold for the specific reasons. It was being oversold because of manipulation, building up to Donald Trump on Tuesday, not Monday. Remember, no one can trade it on Monday, Saturday, Sunday. Today is the last day. Everybody wants to get in. So we were lied to. Just about everybody who knows more than me, and they all do, said everything was doom and gloom, market crash, yada, 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 yada. All a load of rubbish. That has now been proven to be rubbish. But does anyone care? No, they'll still watch the channels because it's just the way it works. Do I care? Yes, I do, because I don't want my members to be lied to. But then I can't stop that, can I? So what we got now is volatility on Tuesday. Does this mean then we should buy and the markets are going to go up and up and up and up and up and up forever? Well, as the Chinese would say, the best time to invest is now or 10 years ago, 20 years ago. Yep, look at it. Is it bonkers? But no, I would not tell anyone to buy now. Why? Because I'm not buying now. Am I buying now? No, I'm not buying now, and I always win. 19 trades, 19 wins. I never lose money. I never short stocks, never do options. I'm always sleeping. I'm always happy. I'm going nowhere, right? I would not buy now. So that doesn't mean you shouldn't buy, but I wouldn't buy now. Absolutely not. Why? Because it's pumping. Let everyone buy my shares. Let everyone pump my shares. I don't want to pump everybody else's shares. That's stupid. Why do I want to buy when everyone else is realizing it? I bought when everybody was selling. So that time will come again. Absolutely, that time will come again. However, are we likely to get a rally? Well, no, I don't think we are. So why did I buy? Because it was oversold and it was good value at that time. It can now rise 5 to 10%. That's it. Well, 5 to 10% is okay. Well, when you're paying 5% margin, it's okay. It's just really, it's just for me to buy when it goes down, not when it goes up, which is what I did. I've had some discounts of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10%. So I'm not going to get a 5% gain. I'm going to get a 20% gain and have a good year. However, in my trading account, I'm buying Coca-Cola. There's my Coca-Cola in my Roth, all right? I don't trade on my main account for integrity of the show. I'm buying Coca-Cola. Do I feel bad today that the S&P is going up and leaving my Coca-Cola behind? Nope, not at all. Because all that the S&P is doing is going back to where it was before. That's all. We're not even close to an all-time high yet. In fact, we're getting close now. I got to be honest, we're getting close, but we're not there yet. We're getting close, but we're not there yet. And once we do, I was already there at that point, right? I don't want to be chasing into it. I want plenty of buffer. I want all my stocks to be up 20, 30, 40, 50%, and 100% in the next few years. And then I couldn't care less if we get a crash, can I? So the S&P isn't the way to go right now, because it's just going to go back to where it should have been, and it would have been if everybody just didn't react the way they did. But I'm glad they did, otherwise there wouldn't be a market, right? The real money now will go into Coca-Cola, and I've been buying it. It's 100% of my Roth IRA because of the insane dividend. It's a great dividend. It's a dividend king. It constantly increases. You can see 98.97 in my portfolio because I've got that tiny little slither of the S&P that when I sold, I always keep a marker in there just to remind me of what I last paid for it. That was all. But in March, I will get my first dividend payout from Coca-Cola in this recent trade. And it'll be somewhere like $299, I believe. And that'll be nice. And we'll just wait for that to make 10%. Then I'll sell. Then I'll buy the S&P because the S&P will start to go sideways. We'll enter a bear market at the end of the year, sort of winter time, or somewhere around that. I can't predict the day, but we're going to get a bear market. Is the bear market going to be bad for Donald Trump? No, it's not. It's just going to be a bit of a correction, a bit of a reversal. So why do I want to buy now when everyone's pumping to go up 5%, to go down 5%? Not really much point there, is there? People go, well, yes, there is, because if you buy it now and it goes up 5, 10%, you can sell it. Yeah, if you can identify the top and the bottom and everything else, if you're a magician. I don't think I am. I don't think I'm the best trader in the world, so I'm not even going to try. So I'm going to let the S&P now rally. It's going to take my quarter of a... I mean, let's just remind ourselves. I'm not exactly, half in. I've got $226,000. I mean, think of it, folks. I started with 3.5 years ago with $5,000. Nobody watching me on YouTube. Nothing, right? And now I've got I've never seen that amount of money. In fact, that's not true. We earned about $1 million a year with my theatre show, but I never earned any money because I had to pay it all out. I've never had that sort of money. I can't even understand what that is. It's just beyond words to me. So I'm fully in, but I'm not gonna chase the market, be like a lemming. Otherwise, what is the point of having a brain and working it all out? I worked it all out and bought it when it was down because I knew it made sense, right? So why am I going to buy it now everybody else is buying it? That just seems stupid. I mean, I've got a brain, I've used it, and now I just let everybody else act stupid. What's the point? What's the point of knowing stuff if you're then just going to go, well, now I'll join the party? I might as well just be an idiot and join the party, right? So there's no point doing that, is there? So I'm not going to buy that. I'm just going to hold my Coca-Cola. Now, what I'm going to do, I've already told you like 100,000 times. Look at that, look. 137.6 all-time highs. We've now got, I think, 260,000 now, way over $250,000. So look, if you add it all together, 226 plus 35, there you go. Is it 260 grand? Absolutely, I can't believe it sometimes. Anyway, so what's going to happen, I'll tell you now what I'm going to do, is we're going to reinvest the dividends in March. We're also going to get about, I think, $700 worth of the S&P dividends. Maybe more than that, actually. Oh, I know, tell a lie, it'd be more than that. I think it'd be nearly $1,000 now in dividends on my Roth on my main account for the S&P now. That's per quarter. I'm trying to get $1,000 a month. So I will just reinvest that in the S&P, of course, because it'll go into the brokerage account. The Coca-Cola will be sold when we get a 10% profit, a decent profit with the dividends plowed on top. And at that point, regardless of where the S&P is, I shall buy it. But I'll be buying it as we enter a sort of bullish sideways action market, and that'll be fine for me. Now, all this will change if I've got this all wrong, which I haven't, but for some reason, tariffs remain in place and we start to get inflation long term. Donald Trump then decides to become a dictator, invade Greenland, invade Canada, and then everything goes a bit pear-shaped. Then I could start taking profit. Before that dump, I'll be watching the news. The moment I get a sniff of rates going up and inflation going up, I will start selling from the bottom. I will reduce my margin to it's pretty much paid off at zero, and then I'll just sit and watch it go sideways, upways, downways, it doesn't matter. And when we get things settle down one way or another, then I'll start buying more and applying the margin once again. So there's my sort of 10-year plan, if you like, all laid out there for you. So I don't think for a minute that America is going to be a dictatorship. People are saying that in Europe. Is Donald Trump going to become a dictator? Is he going to invade Canada? Is he going to invade Greenland? I can't see it. It doesn't make any sense to me because if he did that, it would be going against NATO and the whole thing just stand on its head. Doesn't make any sense to me. We are a global market. I think it's all bluster. I think it's all just a matter of negotiation. He's got a very unusual tactic, but we shall see what happens. This is completely impartial, completely neutral, of course. I'm here just to give you the facts. Don't care whether you're Republican or Democrat, or left, right, or up, down, or white. Or as we say in America, or as we say in England, this will make you laugh, I don't care if you're black, white, male, female, straight or gay, or Australian. No idea what that one got. That was actually from the royal family. That was Barbara. Barbara said that, and it became a quote. I don't care if you're black, white, straight, gay, or Australian. What's that got to do with it? Anyway, so there you go. This is completely impartial, completely factual. This is my real money, my real trades, what I'm doing. I don't care whether you like it. I don't care whether you subscribe, follow. I don't bothered. Well, I do. That's not true. I want you to subscribe because I want to get a silver plaque on the wall. But I'm not going to lie to get you to subscribe and say things that I think is going to get more views because we can measure all of the stuff. It's very easy. As I've now got 60,000 subscribers, it's very easy to see what people are reacting to. So if I say this, they subscribe. I'll say that then. If I say this, they'd unsubscribe. And one thing I've seen all the time, and this happens all the time, if I did a video today, we're all going to get rich on XRP, I gain subscribers. If I say it's rubbish and we're all going to lose money, I can say we're having a correction. You're okay with that because you're okay with that. But if I say it's rubbish, it's all going down the toilet, you'll unsubscribe from that. However, if I feel that, I'm going to say it. And I've seen other YouTubers, they will go away from doing that because they don't want to lose subscribers. Well, I think if you tell the truth, people realize actually they prefer to get the truth than the nonsense. Anyway, there you go. So there's my rundown of the day. I hope you liked all that. It is prepare for Donald Trump. We're going to get reaction. We're going to have a nice day today because people want to be in for Tuesday, not for Monday, for Tuesday. So everyone's now getting involved, hedging their bets and all the rest of it. So shall we have some fun? Because I've been talking all this time, not doing any comments, everyone's fallen asleep and I'm not happy. Why am I not happy? Because none of you tapped the like button. Absolute rubbish. There are 263 people watching. And it's not an XRP show. It's a normal show today, and there's 263. So that's one of our best opening bell shows with a normal title that isn't promoting a crypto coin. There you go. It just proves that once you build an audience, they will come, and you just have to tell the truth. It doesn't have to always be XRP, crypto. It can be whatever is important. Right, 263. Let's get 130 likes. 130 likes. How many have we got? Oh my God, 21. Are you having a laugh? Right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, folks. Do you want the truth out or not? It's your money. What do you want to do? 85. There we go. Straight to 85. Straight to 90. Come on. Straight to 99. Let's go. There we go. 100. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. I'm loving it. I'm loving it like that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. 104. Smash the like, people. Come on, wake up. Right, today I'm very proud to tell you that we've got some new sponsors to the channel. We got some new sponsors. Stacey Bailey, after the show today, on the phone-in, on the live phone-in, could you phone into the show for me, please? I want to discuss your sponsorship with you. We've got a new sponsorship from Stacey. Going to go over a few things with you. So if you could call in at the end of the show, the normal phone-in button, I'll be off air. It'll just be me and you. But I just want to go over a few things. All right, so we've got some new sponsors. Yes, we have. It's getting very exciting. So Crafty Falcon. Let me drop in Crafty Falcon's YouTube channel in the chat. There it is. Crafty Falcon, one of our members. All our members are the same. They're all viewers. I do not take money from big corporations. And trust me, I've been offered tens of thousands of dollars to do this, and I've turned it all down. I only take my members, my viewers who watch, and I charge $99, which everyone can afford. Never goes up in price, no inflation. This sponsorship package is $99. Always will be $99. There might be bigger packages to do bigger things, but this package will always be $99. Please subscribe to Crafty Falcon. CRC, another new sponsor, pays $99 to support our channel. Thank you very much indeed. Let me drop that in the chat. There is CRC. He's got 29 subscribers. He wants to grow his portfolio. He wants to grow his YouTube channel. Everyone, support our members. Remember, we all support them. They all support us. We all grow together. As I go to 1 million subscribers, which I will in 3 years, and then the next 2 years be bigger than CNBC and Bloomberg combined. Yep, you've heard me say it. Record it. Stick it on your social media. Martyn Lucas thinks he's going to be bigger than CNBC and Bloomberg combined. Yes, I am. Because you are. Because we are. Because you want it. Right. So tap on his subscription. We've also got Pow. Pow Group has joined the network. He's part of the family. Pow Group. Yes, you saw him yesterday. Called into my show. Yes, he was there, and you all joined him afterwards. There's Pow Group. Lovely stuff. And as of last night, and I nearly missed it. In fact, tell the truth, Martyn, you did miss it. I did miss it. I had no idea. Stacey Bailey messaged me later and went, Martyn, I'm a sponsor member now. I said, are you? I said, I didn't bloody see it. And do you not believe me? Let me show you. This is how it looks. Go on the homepage of the channel. Look at this, Stacey Bailey. Stacey Bailey, look. Scroll right down. Featured channels. There is my extra channel, live 24 hours a day. There is the main channel. Sensei's got his own channel, but he doesn't broadcast on it. He broadcasts exclusively here. Crafty Falcon, there it is. CRC, Pow Group. There's Pow Group. And if we scroll there, is Stacey Bailey, Savage Faith Creation. So what are we going to do? You know what we're going to do. We're going to put Savage Faith Creations on the channel, and boom, there you go. Let's drop that in. She pays $99 just like everybody else. She supports the channel like everybody else, and there is her link to her channel. Stacey Bailey, there you go. She does t-shirts and merchandise and all kinds of Christian animal-based stuff. Really nice stuff. You like it. Look at the dog. I mean, there's all sorts. What's the stand over here? Trick or treat. Trick or treat. I'm her. Boo. I'm his witch. That's nice, isn't it? That's nice. There you go. All kinds of stuff there. All right, so go and check that out. Lovely stuff. Wonderful. So Stacey Bailey, if you could call me at the end of the show, we'll go over a few things with your sponsorship membership. Very, very good indeed. If you want to become a member of our channel and get sponsored, and remember, people that join now pay today's prices. I'm sure in the future, there will be much more expensive, bigger packages. These won't go up in price, but there will be bigger packages, and new members will not be able to take part. I won't accept sponsorship deals at these prices in the future. When we've got 100,000 or 1 million subscribers, obviously, people are already offering me tens of thousands for it now, and I'm turning it down. So don't think I'll be a sponsor in a couple of years when he's got 1 million subscribers for $99, because there's no way, and that's a month, by the way, not a minute or an hour. That's a month. You won't be able to, because I will just say I can't accept your sponsorship, and then you'll have to cancel it. Okay, so just bear that in mind. All right. Right. Okay, let's get ready to rumble. It's what's the time? I nearly lost my place there. It's 8:20. We're nearly ready to go. Markets are up, breaking all-time highs. Coca-Cola's continue dipping. Why? People taking profit from the cash machine. That is Coca-Cola. Remember, Coca-Cola, J&J are the cash machines of the market. They are the staples. Look, and I didn't even look before I said it. Look at that. J&J going down, great value. Coca-Cola going down, great value. When all of the market starts going sideways, they'll all buy back and Coca-Cola will go up. It's all oversold. Okay? Very, very important you understand that. Very, very important you understand that. So when it keeps going down, am I upset? Absolutely not. I want to be in for the moment. Everyone goes, right, now time to load the boat with Coca-Cola, J&J, just in time for those lovely dividends, which people will do. There's no question about it. It's what happens all the time since the beginning of time. It's how it works with these staples. So I'm already in. I'm not timing the market. I'm not waiting for someone to tell me on YouTube, now's the time to buy. I've read the balance sheet. I know they're oversold. I know they're undervalued. Yes, they're expensive. Quality is expensive. However, they are still worth owning and worth buying. All right, we're now at 60,000 subscribers, 443. Thank you ever so much. I cannot believe we were only at, I don't know. In fact, I don't know. I'll just make it up. I've got no idea. But we're at 59,000 like yesterday or something. I don't know. It's getting a bit silly. I can't even keep up with it anymore. But thank you ever so much. I also want to put a huge thank you out. This is special as well. Very special, because X, the X platform, people follow you not for videos or drama or things that they can engage with. They follow you for what you say. Said to Leah, the hardest thing to grow is an X account, because X only works in two ways. One, people follow you because you're famous. Elon Musk, doesn't matter what you say, they follow you, right? You're famous. People find famous people on X. Or they follow you because they like what you say. And when you've got nothing to add, like a video or anything exciting, just a comment, people are following you for your words. That's very hard to grow. Very hard to grow indeed. So I'm extremely humbled and extremely thankful, and feel a huge responsibility to get it right. Look at that. 3,000 followers. We hit that yesterday. And I did it the hard way on purpose to give quality of what I do. 3,000 to 1. You will see there are people on X and Facebook and Instagram and everywhere else, TikTok particularly, where they follow for follow. And I don't do it. It's not because I'm a miserable sod. It's not because I don't want to follow you, because I don't like you. It's because I want to grow a real platform that has real power. And eventually, when we have 1 million followers everywhere, it only has real power if it's like this. Like when you look at Elon Musk, he's got millions of followers and he follows a few hundred, right? Okay? It's not I don't follow. What I do is better. I engage with you. If you follow me or ask me a question, I reply. I reply to all of you. All of my members, you get replies. I take the time to do it. So I don't follow back, because if I wanted to today, I could get my followers to 10,000 within about an hour. All I would do, because I've got 3,000 followers, I would start following everybody. Follow, all the big ones. And they'd go, oh, look at this guy, 3,000 followers. So I only got one follower. Right? So they would see it. And I'd go follow, and they'd all follow me back. And I'd have 5,000, 10,000. And then I could either leave it like that or unfollow. Oh, what a load of rubbish. So I don't do that. That would be a lie and a con and a scam. And that's what people do. So I won't do it. So it's hard to grow it this way. But I want to thank everyone. And I particularly want to thank Mike, particularly Mike and Fight Channel. Mike and Fight Channel have been engaging with every single thing I do on X. They comment to everything, they share everything, they post everything. Absolutely incredible. Is Mike in the chat today? And is Fight Channel in the chat today? Mike, is Fight here? Fight Channel. Mike and Fight. Mike and Fight, are you in the channel? I need to talk to both of you live on the show if you're here. Right? I want to see if both are in the channel. Mike's here. Brilliant. Mike's here. Mike's here. I don't have an X account. We'll create one then, James. Create one. No, I'm not here. I love it. Well, there is the X account. There is the Instagram. There's the membership. There's the Discord. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to make a special announcement. Every year we try to thank and reward and appreciate our members. We have a competition every year. It's called the Best Trophy. And this year it's going to be the best trophy ever because it's going to be the biggest trophy ever. So this year I'm going to announce the winner of the best trophy of 2024. Who was the best viewer? Who gave the most to the show? Well, it's been very, very difficult to decide. It's not about who pays the most, who gives the biggest super chats. It's the person that gives the most, who does the most to engage with the channel, support the channel, and all the rest of it. So let me get this up here. Where is it? This button here. This is the best trophy. There we go. Let me just clear away the tickers just for a moment, and let me clear that away. This is the best trophy. Now, as you know, we've now got a new shop. Martyn Lucas shop is better than ever. Someone commented this morning, they've just received, it was in the extra channel because we're live 24 hours a day. Someone commented, I think it was Bernie. Yes, it was Bernie. There we go. Bernie said, my mugs arrived today. Thanks. Oh my God. These mugs are huge. Yes, they are. We've brought you much. If everyone that's bought one of my mugs, it's nearly twice the size of this. I cannot wait for mine to arrive. I've ordered several of these, and it's really heavy, it's really big, and I strongly recommend everyone get the new mug. It's underneath the video right now. You can see it. If I go over to the video, you can see right there. It should be, where is it? The main channel. There we go. Right, there you go. This is the new mug. Look at the size of this. It's absolutely huge. If you click on it, I've got 3 minutes to go. I've got to do this quickly. There's the mug. It's twice the size, and it's also been signed. It's all etched. See it signed there? Look, really cool. Really, really good. Same price as the original one. We've even got a latte one, which is even bigger. Absolutely huge. So I'm really, really chuffed. We've brought them to you at the same price, better, better quality, all the rest of it, and you get them quicker. So if you want the shop, martynlucasshop.com, there it is. So let's get back to the main show. Who is the winner of the best trophy? We've got 3 minutes to go before the bell goes. Now, it was very, very close this year. It was very, very close to pick the winner. It was very, very close. I look at all sorts of things. I go for all my algorithms and look at all the people that like the most, engage the most, support the most, and so on and so forth across all our platforms. X, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. And try to work out who engaged the most. And this year was a very, very special year. A very, very special year. So we're going to commemorate the winner with this and brand new You're the Best trophy, twice the size of the old ones. And we're going to give the winner to, who is the winner this year? Who is going to receive You're the Best trophy? Well, the answer is, who is it going to be? Does anyone know? Well, this year, it was way, 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 way too close to call. This year, the winner of 2024, the best trophy for the number one Lucozade this year is a dead heat. Mike and Fight Channel. Mike and Fight Channel will both get a trophy this year of being the best. Their names will both be on it. It will say Mike and it will say Fight Channel. They will have a trophy. You can all buy one if you want to get a souvenir of it, but they will have both of their names etched in it. Fight Channel and Mike will both get a trophy this year. They both deserve it. The amount of work, the amount of times they've commented, liked, reposted, retweeted, it's been absolutely ridiculous, and I have to thank them all. So thank you so, so much. The winners of Trophy 2024, the best Lucozade, has to go to Fight Channel and Mike equally. Thank you, guys. Love you both. You've done so much. This channel and the way it's growing and everything else and how I've been able to build this and everything else is down to you, the Lucozades. It would not be possible on my own. None of this would work without an audience. I wouldn't grow the channel. I wouldn't earn any money. I couldn't invest on the stock market. It'd basically be me talking rubbish, which I do anyway, but to myself rather than 60,000 people. So there we go. Thank you, guys. We're about to ring the bell. Please show some love for Fight and Mike Channel. We've got 30 minutes to go and we're going to open up the phone line. It is the Friday phone-in, of course. We're about to ring the bell any second now. The markets are exploding. Do expect volatility. Do not chase it. Do not buy it. And that is financial advice. That is financial advice. Do not buy this rally, okay? I don't give financial advice, but I'm telling you, Coca-Cola, it went down and then boom, straight back up. It's getting too cheap. That's why it's doing that. I'm now at 137. Oh, nearly $138,000. Bloody hell, what's going on? What's going on?
Very long time. It's a terrific company, but even intermodal. If you read that, you'd say we need a rate cut.
The bell has gone. The bell has gone. This is a great, great day. We're watching what's going on. Treasury yields. What's going on with Treasury? I can't quite see it. Crude prices rise. It's a big, big day today. Getting ready for Donald Trump on Tuesday. Remember, he enters the market on Monday. He enters the market. Kind of does, really. Enters the White House on Monday. But let's see what's going on. Let's go for all our positions. Boom, 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 boom. 137. All right, let's go through all our positions. You asked for it yesterday. You said, can we have the rundown of the stocks? We're missing the rundown. We're missing day trader of the day. Let's do it. Has everyone tapped the like button? Are you all lazy today? Tap the like button. Let's go. Let's go, go, go. Okay, main portfolio. Up, making money. S&P up 0.79, but I am up 1.81, nearly $2,000. Get in. S&P Global going down today. Virgin Galactic. Should we make some more Virgin Galactic videos? I think so. Palantir. It's way too expensive, but it's soaring. It's part of the S&P. Gold. Everybody was buying defensive gold. Don't know why. Don't need defensive. Get involved. Amazon going up. Apple was sold off big time because of the AI concerns in China. Noise, FUD. Meet Kevin was all over it, saying it's the end of Apple. What a load of rubbish. Anyway, Apple's up today, 1.52. I gotta laugh. I mean, how many times can you lie at people and get away with it? Next year at Energy, up 0.08. This is a great asset. Wait till it pays you out your dividends. It's a great dividend on next year at Energy. You've got a growth stock plus a great dividend. Enphase Energy, up slightly. Good time to buy again. Good time to buy Enphase Energy. It's because of the Trump play. People are like, what's Trump going to do to solar? Look, Trump can't stop a good business, all right? Enphase Energy. I know he wants to drill, baby, drill, and everyone's going, oh my God. But listen, money buys money, right? I like making money. The most important thing is to be efficient. I've got solar panels on my house. I ain't messing around. It saves me money. It makes me money. You can't stop businesses buying solar because it makes them money. You can say I don't support it or it's rubbish and we should all be driving around in burning fossil fuels. It doesn't matter. Business always rises to the top. Don't worry about it. Solar is the future. No question about it. I mean, take it from me. My house runs for free and I get paid as well. So I'm telling you, it's a good idea. Coca-Cola, up today. J&J, however, not so much. Just down slightly. Oil, just down very slightly, 0.1, hardly anything. Tesla, soaring today. That's all to do with, you know why Tesla's going up? People are saying all sorts of stuff. They're saying this and that and the other. It's all a lot of rubbish. The reason why Tesla is up today is because so much of it is related to what's going on in Israel. We've got the peace treaty now agreed by Israel. It's all done. It's all dusted. It's happening on Sunday. The war is over. The markets love it. Tesla and Nvidia, I haven't got to it yet. And trust me, I see what you see. But I bet you $1 million Nvidia is up. Why? Because it has great connections in, big connections in Israel. Shall we go and have a look? And I swear on Leah's, I shouldn't say that. I swear on Manchester United, right? That I haven't seen it until I get to it. Rivian up, don't buy it. It's basically bankrupt. McDonald's going back up again. Should have bought this a few days ago. It was way oversold. Google up today. Tech is doing well. It's a problem solver. Microsoft up. There it is. Nvidia. No surprise, really. Up 1.67, 135. It's been oversold. It's going to $200. Walmart up today, 0.31. Tilray said to you to go down to $1, didn't I? People kept saying, no. Tilray's great. No, another bill has been rejected, thrown out. Donald Trump is not focusing on this. He's not going to come and help you, hold your hand and get you through Tilray. He doesn't care. This is not a priority for the administration. You could be sitting for years. And if it suddenly gets some information and suddenly pops, great, okay, but that is speculating and that's gambling. By the time that this goes up, you could have made the same amount of money by just owning the S&P over the last 3 or 4 years. I'm just saying, folks. Think about it. Without the risk and drama, this is not good. People say, well, yeah, it's time to buy it and it can do all this and it can do all that. Well, you can do a lot of ththings, but it's not doing it and hasn't been doing it for ages. And now it's virtually worthless. So just be careful. I wouldn't buy it if I was buying stocks. Robinhood, our target was $40. It did $40. We said it. Now it's $47. Time to take some profit off the table. No question about it. However, because the brokerages and investors are going to invest, who's going to make money? Brokerages. Who's the number one brokerage? Robinhood. If you want Robinhood free stock, I'm giving it away today. There's some Robinhood stock if you are in the US. If you click on that and join me, I'm not paid by them. I'm not sponsored by them. They wanted to sponsor my channel, by the way. There's an affiliate program. I'm not interested in doing it, so I don't do it. I don't do stuff like that. But what I do is give you a referral link so you get some free shares. I get some free shares, just like everybody else who does it. No big deal. It's not an affiliate program. All right, okay. Robinhood, IonQ, went down today. I just wouldn't buy it. It's too expensive. Run by mad scientists. They're decades away. Jensen Huang has told you that. Don't buy it now. I wouldn't. Anyway, it's manipulated by people going around on YouTube, paying YouTubers to tell everybody how great it is. Remember, Peru tried to do it to me and told them to bugger off. Rocket Lab gone up today. It's great, but it's very expensive. Plug Power gone straight back down again. I warned everybody of this and said, do not listen to the Russian oligarchs, the liars, the cheats who just want to take over Plug Power. This is one that Russia is trying to acquire through its investors. This is a great product and potentially a great business, but I can't say it's a great business now because it owes too much money. It's in too much debt. And you buy this at 195, you sell it at 250, whatever, 240, 250, doesn't matter. And you just keep doing that. You could have done that on the show now 4 or 5 times with us, all your seed money out. Free money. I wouldn't be buying this at 260. I don't care what people tell you. Oh, once upon a time used to be this. That's the silliest thing to say. Doesn't make any sense. Faraday Future, rubbish. Bankrupt, doesn't do anything. Bitcoin, up to date. Look at that. Fantastic. Bitcoin. Obviously, Bitcoin, XRP, all on a trend right now. Sensei, I've been talking to Sensei about this, and I learned some information yesterday from Powell, talking to him. Was interesting, though, when I put to Powell, give me, other than the charts, which don't predict the future, they simply suggest the future. I said, what is the fundamental real value? And live on my show, you may remember him saying something like he was... well, the technology, and then I said, well, don't others do the same thing? And he said, yeah, he couldn't define it, and it worries me because he's a real bull on XRP. But I said that worried me. I said, if you walked into Shark Tank and you said I can get 1% of the business, they'd throw you out in 5 minutes. That wouldn't wash with the investors. If you said to them, is there any competition? Well, yeah, there's about 20 different projects doing the same thing. They'd throw you out. That's what worries me with XRP or any crypto for that matter. Don't unsubscribe for that. That's a fact, all right? I'm with you. I'm bullish on XRP, but I'm just not as bullish as others saying it's going to go to $10. Sorry, $10 is fine. But going to $1,000, $1 million, I don't see that. Cannot see that anywhere when I go through the numbers. And more importantly, when I talk to people that run the projects, when I speak to CEOs, when I speak to hedge fund managers, nobody there also thinks it's going above $10 either. That's all I'm saying. People keep saying to me, and this is one of the biggest arguments, well, Bitcoin's 102. Bitcoin's 102,000. Why can't XRP? And you know what? I'm not even going to answer that right now, because if you don't know why the XRP can't be 102,000, you have no place at all investing in anything. And all I'm going to do is give you one sentence, all right? Supply. How many Bitcoin? How many XRP? And now tell me XRP can go to $100,000. And if the answer is yes, then you believe that a can of Coke that is currently $1 in every supermarket around the world could go to $1 million. That's exactly the same comparison. All right. So it's up to you. If you think that's the case, then fine, carry on. You have no place investing. All right. And all you're trying to do is, in fact, I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't know I can't even put a name to it. That's what I think. Anyway, there you go. Let's go for all our comments. It's been a very, very busy morning. Let's go through our comments. I'm going to try and get through all of these. So can't wait. NVIDIA to 200. It will happen. Hi, Martin, Lucas family. Hope you're well. There's James saying hello to everybody. James, welcome everybody. We love it. Bernie B. Can everyone stop commenting just for a minute? I'm going to go through everyone's comments. Bernie B, good morning. Hi, James. Hi, Bernie. I've just started reading comments for the first time. Lestin Wynn, good morning to you. Stephen Lewandowski, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Stephen, welcome everybody. Wadey, hello, everybody. Love to have everybody in. Good morning, family. Jay Stay. Poor man to rich man. Good morning. Get the tea and whiskey going. Going to be a good day. He's late, like yesterday's earnings call. No, I was not late. I'm never late. I'm always here when I want to be. I changed the time. Did everybody see it? I changed the time to 7:45, not 7:30. I'm not late. If I'm going to be late, I'll come in the chat and say I'm going to be 1 or 2 minutes late. That does happen, and I tell you, I'm going to be late. You don't sit there not knowing. If I'm going to be like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour, I change the time of the schedule. I reschedule it, and I did. And I also come in and say, I'm 5 minutes away, 10 minutes away. So you're constantly updated. I'm never late. I reschedule the event. All right. Good morning all. Good morning, everyone. And I'm always here, never going anywhere. I've always been here, always will be here. All right, JJJ, good morning. Good morning it is, the classic car nut, work, otherwise known as Eric. Thank you so much for that wonderful connection with Joseph. It was great, and there's many more to come. Work over, time to play. Hi, Kazansky. Good morning, Stephen. Hi, Martin. Hi, Tim Rogers is in the house. Hello, Pascal. Welcome to you. Let me go to members only now, because we've got 800 members. Absolutely bonkers. 98% of our viewers are members, so let's go to members only. That way we can make sure that we answer everyone's question. All right, because everyone's a member anyway. Let's see some price predictions for downside of XRP today. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Winston Churchill. That's all. I like that. We meet them on the beaches. We face them in the air. I love that. Hi, Pascal. Are you a member? Are you a new member? Hi, Pascal. Welcome. Kodak. Do you see Kodak evolving in a world far from its film camera heyday? Fox, if you become a member, I will review the stock for you. Good day, friends. Welcome, Lawrence Tio. Good morning, all. Go DB. Timius, become a member. Another new member. B, just become a member. Another new member. Hi, Stephen. Can I get how on getting into Discord, please? Yes, I can. First of all, you become a member. I see you've done that. I will onboard you on the hour. That's what I do every day. I onboard you on the hour. Click on Discord. There's Discord. You've got time to do it now. Click on the link. It takes 10 minutes to get through verification. Verify your email. Wait 10 minutes. Send me a friend request as explained in the chat. I've just posted it for you. Right? If you send me a friend request and I've not accepted it and deleted it, I do it all the time. I delete them all the time. If you're not a member of the channel, I delete them. I got OCD. I have all these like notifications. It drives me up the wall. If you're not a member, I can't accept your friendship. You might be a member, but I don't know you're a member yet. So go through the process, then put your username, not your display name. Not your display name, your username in the chat. Put your username in the chat on YouTube, and I will upgrade you on the hour as I do every day. All right, that's what you do. Where is Martyn Lucas? Here I am. The potential SEC's maturities are cool. Luckily, the potential SEC of Treasury is so cool. Luckily, I'm a straight guy. I'm not sure what that means. Hi all, good morning Martyn. Hi Martyn, how you doing? Martyn, we love you. Amital, I love it. Become a member of the family then. What's going on, Amital? I love you too. I love my members even more though. I'm not being funny. My members pay me $2 a month. I gotta love the members more, right? They buy my tea. All aboard HMS Lucas. You're damn right there, mate. Diamond Hands Martyn. Let's get ready. Let's get ready to rumble. Let's win. Good morning, everyone. XCN up. Hi, Martyn Lucas. I've added Discord channel. Can you please accept me? I will on the hour. On the hour, Tony, come back to me. Give me your username in the chat. I will accept it. I've deleted your friend request if you've sent it, if you are not a member yet. If you are a member on Discord and I've upgraded you, then I will accept it. So do it again. Cancel it and send it again. Who listens to this guy? He uses Robinhood. Get out of it. Can someone get rid of that idiot? Who listens to this guy? He uses Robinhood. Isn't that why I explained at the beginning? See? You get people like that talk absolute rubbish. Do you know what? There are multi-millionaires who use Robinhood. I bet you any money you like, this guy sat on the toilet with $50 and he thinks that only people that use Robinhood are idiots. Well, you're an idiot because you don't know who uses Robinhood. All right? I can tell you millionaires, multi-millionaires who use Robinhood. You ain't got a clue what you're talking about. Up 41%. Mike, good morning. Hi, Pascal. OXCN, House in the house. Keep up the good work. Can't wait to the show tonight. Massive night for XRP. Tonight, we brought it to the banking world, and now we bring it to the music world. That happens tonight. Yes, you cannot afford to miss it. I always go with Sky. BBC can be funny sometimes with the news. I'm right with you, mate. I'm right with you. Oi in the house. Hello, Martyn Lucas from Canada. Hope your wife's eye appointment went well. Leah has told me to say to you, thank you for all the best wishes, and she is fine. She was checked out last night, and we are good. Thank you very much indeed. I appreciate it. You know Leah's had a bit of issue there. We appreciate it. All the love and support to my wife, Leah. She was worried, but she's okay, and she wants to pass on her thanks to you. Many comments, messages saying, we hope Leah's fine. Leah is well, which means I am well. Happy wife, happy life. I was there. I'm always there. Isn't that right, Leah? That's right. There you go. I wish you could have heard that. That was brilliant. I went, is that right? That's right, she said. Not in a gruff voice like that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have married her. It was a more sexy female voice. That's right. Like that. I went, that's right. And she went, that's right. It wasn't like me, because I wouldn't have married her, right? Just saying. I'm funny like that. I can't marry a woman who sounds like me. Or even wears trousers, right? Got to wear skirts and be all girly, right? I like ladies, all right? Particularly my wife. Just say that. I need to get out of this now. I'm going to get in trouble. Hello, Martyn Lucas from Canada. Hope you're well. Hi. Hey. The new channels you just mentioned in the UK have an agenda too. They might do, but I don't. But I'm sure they do. I'm sure everyone does, but I don't. Good morning, Octavio. Yes, XCN, boom. A pint. Let me go back to XRP. What's it doing right now? I know everyone's interested in it. XRP just dropping down at the moment. Bit of a rotation going on. We're not bothered, are we? Roth IRA. Oh, my God. I should be is it 138? Oh, come on, get to 138,000. I'm loving it. Hi, Lawrence. Hi, Mike. Yo, Mikey. We got Adi. Hello from Singapore. Welcome to you. Become a member, and I will speak your language to you live on the show. Hoping so if I break 17 today. We're covering the earnings on January the 27th. Good God, where is Martyn? He is talking. Was surprised if you were joking. Let me have a look. Haha. Good morning, my friend, travelers from South Carolina. Todd Burns, TG Malden. TG Malden, you're not a member anymore. Boo! What happened to TJ Malden? TJ Malden's not a member. Don't forget, if you lose your membership, you will lose the history after 30 days, and that's it. You won't keep your membership perks. They won't. Your badge won't improve like Mike's a 3-year. If you let it lapse, if you let it cancel, you will lose your history after 30 days. TJ Malden. Haven't you got a badge with history on it? Don't let it expire, mate. Hit the like button. Martyn, what should we be buying if I was using margin? I can't tell you what you should buy. If you want to call in, the Friday phone in is 12 minutes away. Be on the show. We'll discuss it with you. Martyn, hope Leah is doing better. She's well, blah, blah, blah. But all this guy does is run. All this guy does is run his cock holster. Well, there's an idiot for you. Can someone ban this idiot? No one uses Robinhood, apart from many, like 22 million people, and he's a bloody idiot, this guy, isn't he? Anyway, Martyn is the little guy on my shoulder whispering in my ear, why are you buying this stock? Keeping me honest and doing my... That's right. Leave the chat. There you go. Mike said, leave the chat, get out. There we go. Leave, you're banned. There you go. We don't have any idiots here. Martyn is going off today. Yes, it's probably a toothpaste. It's probably a toothpaste with xylitol. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Shut up, Mike. Warning. Oh, dear. I'm sorry I shared it on the screen. I apologize for sharing it on the screen. We have a very rude, ignorant person here. Mike, I hope you banned him. Please get rid of that guy there. Okay, we've got somebody very, very rude and offensive in the chat. Idiot will be banned. Yes, please ban him. Thank you, Mike. Good job. Bloody hell. He can't win an argument, so he starts swearing on the show. What an idiot. That's it. He'll never be on the show again. Toothpaste expired for 2 years expiration date. I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? Leston, I'll get him. Yeah, goodbye. Thank you very much. Get him, Mike. I'll give him what? No, don't give him any more chances, Mike. He's done. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Look at the 2 little girls on your site that you posted. Isn't that terrible? This guy came on here and made an extremely offensive sexual comment to my wife, and he has a profile picture of him with 2 children. Well, he's made himself look an absolute arse in front of the world. I'm sure he's very proud of himself. I don't think his daughters will be. Do you? Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I see some comments, yeah. Dear, oh dear. He's got two children, and he's proud of that. To be like that. Dear, oh dear.
Anibal Lugo donated $5 through a super chat. 2 gas stations. One at 60C and the other at 65C a litre. Same quality, 60C needs more supply to make more money. THB the other gas station. XRP versus BTC.
2 gas stations, one at 60 cents and the other at 65 cents a litre. Same quality. 60 cents needs more supply to make to make more money. The other gas station, XRP. I like that. Thank you for sending that in, Anil Lugo. That was very nice of you to share that on the screen. I like that. That was good. Okay, let's carry on going. Martyn, your information allowed me to catch the dip on my Roth IRA. Thank you for your information and knowledge. Logan Strand, you're very, very welcome that you did it. You made the decision, but it was kind of obvious, really. It was obvious. After 4 years of studying this, 12 hours a day, to make money is easy, and to keep it is the hard part. To control emotions is the hard part, but you get to it after a while. Just don't listen to what people say. I mean, it's really that easy. Just understand yourself, all right? Okay. Honest and fun here, always. I'm switching 100% focus to crypto. I missed the dip, fiddling with crashing stocks. but I still made a lot yesterday. Congratulations to Tony. Yeah, could you please accept me, Discord? Could you give me your username in a minute, please? Because I'm onboarding in a minute. I'm onboarding on the hour. Okay, I'm onboarding on the hour. I'm trying to sort of do it at the same time, though, because I'm starting to warm up now for the Friday phone-in. So, okay, I am actually doing it now. There you go. There you are. What is your name? Tony Boggards. Okay, I'll do it now. What the hell? Roles, member, profile, accept your friend request, accepted. You are in. You can get all the free training. You can get all the knowledge from Sensei. Change nickname. Let me go and do that now. Tony Boggards. I've done it, mate. You're all done. You've got friend request accepted. And I'm just doing your thank you, Leah. Lots of love to you today from the family. Boggards, there we go. Save. Tony, you're all done. You sneaked in there, you naughty boy. You sneaked in. Okay. Patient, FOMO, 2 hours song, hit the IPS. I'm not sure what that means. I know very well, thanks. I made a lot of money. I'm 25% up. Congratulations. Songs for space. Huge hugs. Return on link. I'm not sure what that means. Let me scroll down. Hey, Martyn, happy Friday from New York. Are you ready for the party today? I am very ready for the party today. New York. We could do New York if you want, for you, if you request it. I can see all, scroll down. Stephen Lewandowski, good morning. Chris, how you doing? I think some of the original colonies in Australia were prisoners from Europe. Bad, Martyn. Keep it honest and respectful. Best way. That's right. Let's have fun. Hey, Martyn. Happy Friday from New York. Are you ready? I most certainly am. Bless you, Martyn. Ron Ziegler. Thank you much indeed. Leston. I think there's a guy from, that could be Greece, I think. So much fun. Fun everywhere. Love it. Hi, Stacey. Love it. As Trump says, I'm gonna come. Okay, I'm not sure what that's all about. I have been here just commenting. Everyone, go and look at Savage Faith Creations for great products. Flair when it's popping. Everyone, time I look at Tilray, I'm reminded of a decision I made to sell it. Rubbish. MSK. I already have taken anything referring to Lucasades off the website. There is nothing on there. Thank you very much indeed. That's right. Stacey, call me after the show and we'll have a discussion about a few different things. Look at this. I've got my mug from Sensei. This is, look at this, it's nice. This is my small one. I've got the big ones coming. Look at that. Cool. Right. Got the big one coming today, hopefully. All right, okay, let's get great, fantastic. Whoa. Well done, Stacey. Yes, everyone's loving that Stacey is a sponsor of the family. Absolutely, she's sponsoring the show. She is indeed. Morning, good morning. Get to the chopper, I'm loving it. Yes. Hello. Poor man to rich man, morning all. I am behind this video, but still watching and will catch up. I'll explain how to catch up in a minute. 3 minutes to go before we do the Friday phone-in. William, good morning to you. Howdy. Like. Please subscribe to the music channel. Good morning, Martyn. Wonderful to have you. Art Caffeine, good morning to you. No, I'm not here. Fight Channel. What is he like? Fight Channel. TJ Molden, good morning to you. How are you? Don't forget your membership badge. If it goes more than 30 days, you'll lose the history. Big up, Mike, and I'm trying to find ways to reward the ones that have been members for the longest time. Got my XRP. Martyn has a price. Martyn has a price? What's that? Mike. Here's all the votes. Look, these are people voting for Mike. This was when we did the trophy. Congratulations to both Mike and Fight. There we go. Congratulations. Everyone loves that. Thank you. What did Fight say? I didn't see if he said anything. Congratulations, you both guys. Thanks, Mike. Good morning. Thank you, Mike. I think Mike's won it 3 times now? Bloody hell. You need a picture of your roof with your snake. Thanks, Mike. Congratulations, guys. Thanks to all the members and especially you, Martyn Lucas. Me and Mike had a good chat, didn't we, yesterday, Mike? Me and Mike had a little chat yesterday. Me and Mike are mates. We call each other on the phone. If I don't call you up on the phone, you're not my real friend, right? Mike gets real phone calls from me. MSK gets real phone calls from me. I think that's it, innit? Oh, Jerry and Elba. Jerry and Elba gets real calls from me. At that moment, I just remembered. Jerry is in hospital, seriously ill. Elba's husband. Can we just remember that, please? Get well, Jerry. Get well, Jerry. He's really very unwell indeed. Get well, Jerry, everybody. Spam. Do what I'm doing now. Copy and paste. Make Elba smile, please. No one spams as good as me. Spam like me. Do that. Copy and paste. Get well, Jerry. Everybody, please. Our thoughts go out to Jerry in hospital today. That's what he said. Congratulations, Leston. Hey, Martyn, can you cover the news I sent Discord for SMCI? Yes, I can. I promised I would do it yesterday, and I will do it today. Okay. Okay. I tell you what I'll do. I do need to go over some things with you, though, Stacey. So what I'll do, Stacey.
Anibal Lugo donated $5 through a super chat. Is possible crypto reserve just using one crypto, or will it be for all USA-based crypto? If so, how will it affect the price for all USA-based cryptos?
Is possible crypto reserve just using one crypto, or will it be all US based on crypto? If so, how will it affect the price for all USA-based cryptos? I need to think about that. I'm not really sure on the question. Let me think about that. Stacey, can you send me a message on Discord, please? I will give you my personal cell phone and text me, and I will give you my number. Text me, and when you're free, we'll have a phone call then. That's probably the easiest way. All right. So, Stacey, message me on Discord. I'll give you my cell phone, and we'll have a conversation when we can. Then, okay. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look. Plug selling off. Plug selling off. Well, is there any surprise? I did my absolute best to warn everyone about this. Didn't I? Didn't I try? Okay, it's a Friday phone-in. Time to onboard. We are in members-only mode right now. 98% of our live viewers are members more than any other channel in the world by a mile. We are in members-only mode, so we're going to onboard you. If you are, if you've now gone through Discord, you're on Discord, and you want onboarding, so you can give me your Discord username now. The phone line is open now. Refresh the screen. If you've tried to phone in, you couldn't because I've turned it off. It's now open. The phone line is open. You can now refresh the screen and call in. So the Friday phone in, everybody calls in on a Friday, discuss the week's stocks, where we go next week, and anything else you want to talk about. It's always a good laugh on a Friday. And now, if you're on Discord and you've sent me a friend request and I've denied it, because I do that. If you're not a member, cancel it, resend it again, and I'll do it now. So onboarding is now during the... I can see your fight. He knows what's going on. He's got secret access behind the scenes, right? We can have a conversation before anybody even sees it. All right, so there you go. I've got to have control of this show, ain't I? Hey, Martyn, my friend, turned me on to Bell Canada. The ticket is Hey, Martyn, my friend turned me on to Bell Canada. The ticket is BCE. I've looked at it. I've seen to be constantly going down, but the yield is 12.26% high. Seems odds. Any thoughts? Well, Jenny, as a member, if you do a $5 minimum super chat, I can do a full review for you, and Sensei can do reviews for you as well, and all the rest of it. You got several ways of doing this. You can buy one of our mugs, the magic mugs, which includes reviews from me and Sensei, or you can do a minimum of $5 super chat, and I will do a review. If you want the review done today, it would have to be right at the top of the list, because I've got about 9 on the list, and that would be $20. If you want to do $5, it go on the list, and I'll do as soon as possible. All right. I swear on Man United. There we go. Hi, Zach. Hi, Zach. Good morning. Good morning, Green Gang. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Did you see my message, Martin? Yes. I'm going to go into Discord in a minute. Safa, you want me to look at SMCI? I will do that for you. It's not a full review. I will just look at it. Unless you want a super chat, like I just said to our lady earlier, you can do that. If you want just a quick look at it, I can do that. If you want a full review, you have to do a $5 super chat minimum. Higher than that gets you higher up the list. Hi Sid from the Netherlands. How you doing? Dan Ackerman, good morning. Jay Say, you're awesome. Thank you. Tell him, Martin, tell him right. Do you think Trump administration will create a crypto reserve with a basket of coins? I cannot possibly comment on that. I've no idea. I've no idea at all. Please smash the like button. Members only. Yes, indeed. Delirium. Waiting for the music show later tonight. Hopefully it'll be a great day for the S&P 6,000 plus. Fingers crossed. I love it. FC Caban. Hey, Martin, did I miss your analysis on Oklo or not yet? Oklo. FC Caban. Let me have a look. Oklo. No. You mean Okla? OKLA. That's on the list. It's 4 down the list. It's $5, so it's 4 down the list at the moment. Annabelle Lugo just became a member. Welcome to you, Annabelle Lugo. I'm presuming you've just given me your onboarding. So is that for Discord? Is that for Discord? I'm assuming that's what you just did. So let me just do that. We're about to bring our guests in. It's a Friday phone in. We've got Fight Channel waiting in the green room. If you want to call into the show, please call in. Please call in. Let me onboard you now then. Here we go. You're not on Discord. Okay. See, when I put in your name, you're not there. When I put in your name, you're not there. That means you haven't waited 10 minutes or you haven't verified your email. I won't remember. You need to put it in the chat again and remind me to look in a minute when you have. All right? I can't remember. An investing man's whispering Bob Harris. Yes, it's the Friday night show here on Radio 2. Join me. My name is Bob Harris, Radio 2. That's right. Yeah, I should just do that from now on. It's good, isn't it? We'll make the show. Are we buying the S&P 500 or are we buying Tesla? Tesla's looking pretty good today. However, I'll be concerned about what's going on with the macro conditions over there in Israel. However, we do like the S&P 500. Why? Because I've heard it's a favorite of Barbie. Just wanted to see how he'd react to that. I asked you to do a review on news. I sent you through. Yes, I asked, can you do a review? Or I sent through Discord. Yes, Safa, I can't do a full review for you for free because I've got people in the list who do a super chat. All right, I can look at it for you. I said I would look at it for you because you called in, but I can't do a full review. Reviews can take an hour, and I make a video out of it. I promote it. A lot of work goes in, plus all the editing. I can do it if you are a member of the channel, which you are. For a $5 super chat, it goes on the list. More than that, it gets done straight away. But I can look at it because I said I would because you phoned in, but I can't do a full review. I can't just jump the queue because everybody go, hang on a minute, right? That's great to hear about Leah. Thank you. Everyone is happy for Leah. I'm happy as well. Martin, can you see my message? Yes, I have. I've seen it. I've read it out now several times. Mike, well done with the idiot. Yes, indeed. Markets close again on Monday. Flags are mixed, full, half staff due to Jimmy Carter's death. 30 days after death, half staff, and Trump swearing in. It's a lot going on at the same time, right? FC Caban, what messages are you seeing? Can't see where they are. BTC is completely evil, used for illegal activity. We don't even know the face of the creators. Let's get into crypto that is good for the world, and that's actual people we know leading it. You make some good points. You make some very good points. Well, evil may be an exaggeration, but everything else. Thank you, James. There's all the love for Jerry and Elba. Let me scroll down. Get well, Jerry. Get well, Jerry. We've just about got for. I did it again. We got for all the comments. We got for all the questions. Praying for Jerry. I hope Jerry gets better indeed. Gerardo, everyone showing love. Look at that. Everyone showing love. Knew they would. Thank you ever so much, everybody. I'm sure that's made Elba feel a lot better, and I'm sure Jerry will get the love via Elba sent later. Get well, get well, get well. I can call in after show or before. I can call in after the... Okay, great. Brilliant. Do that then. Okay, do that then. But do message me on Discord so I can give you my cell phone so I can just call you on the phone. It'd be easier. All right, it'd be easier. Anyway, you don't know the answer, then you really are clueless. Okay, you don't know the answer, then you are really clueless. Okay, fair enough then. I'm clueless. I'm very stupid. All aboard, all aboard. Where is the link to phone in? It's the same as always. You've always phoned in before. It's the same as always. In case those that don't know, here's the link to phone in. Sorry, I didn't give it to anyone, did I? There we go. There's the live phone in. Let me get rid of that. Unpin. Live phone in. Here we go. There you go. There's the live phone in. Pin to the top. Please tune in. And we are through all the comments. Okay, done. Thank you. I want to thank everyone, and this really, really helps when everyone does this.
David Knight donated £5 through a super chat. Hi Martin, could you have a look at a company called Ixtal? It's a telecommunications company who operate worldwide. They look like a hidden gemstone.
I can. And it goes on the list. There it is. It's in 6th place. So what we'll do, I think, I tell you what I could do on Monday. I could do Members Day and do reviews. IQSTEL. That's not the ticker, obviously. £5. Let me just check. IQSTEL. Okay, that's not on Robinhood. That doesn't mean it doesn't exist. However, let's go look. So if it's not on Robinhood, I don't have that opportunity that service to use. Oh, there we go. IQST. Oh, 21 cents. It's what market's that on? Okay. IQST. Okay. I found it. It's not on Robinhood, so I won't be able to do that element of it, but I'll still be able to do as much as I can. David Knight, thank you very much for your request. It's now on the list. All right. No more requests or comments that I can answer to for the moment. I'm now going to do our Friday phone-in. It's a Friday phone-in, and let's go over to Fight Channel, who's called in. Once everybody else calls in, if you call in, we can add more people. We can add 10 people at once. There's a live phone-in at the top, so if you want to be on the show, please do. But now I'd like to welcome into the show for the Friday phone-in, Fight Channel. Good morning to you. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I got to congratulate Mike on winning the best co, I tried to win it by myself, but, Mike did his job too.
It was so tight I couldn't call it this year. It was. I was looking at all my numbers. It gives me. I've got all these analytics. I measure everything, and I thought there's nothing in this. This is ridiculous. So I'm going to go for 2 because you both work so hard. And this year I'm going to get Sensei to produce the bigger mugs with a bigger trophy. So it'll be great. So you both get one of those. So thank you so much, Fight, for everything that you've done. I mean, you everything on X. I mean, it's incredible. Thank you. Really appreciate it.
I don't have Instagram. I got to do X or Facebook.
Yeah, but you do everything on X. So and also you do everything on YouTube as well. So
yeah, and also I thank everybody that's been watching my dividend videos and commenting on it. Yeah, some of the comments been very interesting. They're waiting to see what happened on Saturday mornings.
Yeah. Good stuff. For those who don't know, that Fight Channel has a channel, and you can go and check it out. I have to be limited now to what I say about everything because we have so many sponsors, Fight. I'm sure you can appreciate that. We have so many sponsors. It's like, how do I fit everything in and give everybody value and distinguish above people that pay to sponsor? I'm sure you get that. Anyway, great stuff. Good morning to you. Wonderful to have you here. Now, this will be the last phone in that we do with the current details, because sadly I don't know if you can if you're aware, Fight, but our idiot has phoned in again. Can you see it? Can you Can you actually see?
I can't see it.
No. We've got this one person that sits there. He's not brave enough to show his face. He just shows parts of his body, and it's very strange. And yes, and he just sits there. Whenever I open the phone line up, he just does this. So we're going to change the password and put it inside a members area on Discord, so only members can access it. But I haven't had a chance to do it yet, so he's just sat there.
Like you did before.
Like we did before. Yeah, like we did before. It's just so annoying. I tried to make it as easy as possible, but unfortunately each policy becomes because of one person. It's always the same. There it is. Anyway, what a week it's been. What a week it's been. If anybody wants to call in, the phone line is open. It was great talking to Fight. He's our joint winner today. Yeah, it's very creepy. Very weird. Yeah, he's doing it. Hang on. We've got someone else calling in. Benjamin, who's this? Benjamin Phillips. Benjamin Phillips wants to call in. I've got someone just calling in for me. Benjamin, I need to, you're on camera. It looks really great, by the way. Thank you. I need you to go into YouTube chat and tell me you're a member. I need to see that you're a member before I can bring you on the show. So just go into YouTube and say, yes, I'm Benjamin, just so I can see you've got a badge next to your name. So you are a member, just in case, you could be that person earlier who just wants to come on in.
A new badge in 2 months, yeah.
What was that Fight?
I'm getting a new badge in 2 months.
What? I missed that again. I was doing two things. Say that again, please. Sorry.
I'm getting a new badge in 2 months.
Yes, indeed. Yes, you will. Yeah, I know some people. It doesn't change. It goes to 6 months, then it's 1 year, then it's 2 years, and people say, "Well, I did this once." I went, "Why isn't my badge changed? Because I'm a member of the Extra channel as well, and I'm a member of this channel too. And why isn't my badge changed? And once you get to 1 year, you have to wait a whole year before it comes 2. There's not a 1 year and 1 month. Otherwise, it would be mental, right? Well, this is great. We do have more members wishing to call in. So we're going to go over to the party channel. And Benjamin has confirmed he is a real person. He's not my weirdo sitting showing his body parts. Ugh. Anyway, we'll soon be getting rid of all of that. It is what it is, right? I guess as we get bigger, you get people just want to play silly buggers and all the rest of it, whatever. Anyway, let's have a look. There's always one idiot. Let's have a look. Let's put to Fight up there. And here is Benjamin just up there. Good morning, Benjamin. How are you?
Very good. Yourself?
I am well. Where are you calling in?
I wasn't too sure if you guys were hearing me because that's what I was wanting to ask you, but you're answering my question right away. So it's my first time on the show. I just discovered you maybe a week ago, and I just decided to join in, and I like the concept.
Thank you. Where are you calling in from?
I'm from Quebec, Canada.
Very nice. It's our second largest audience. 55%, I think, is America. About 20% then is the Canada. So welcome to you. What are you investing in? What's your strategy? What interests you?
Well, I'm mainly into crypto, but into the finance, everything that because I'm not much of a Bitcoin believer, and I believe in what's something that'll be useful for the future. I believe in technology in future, but I don't believe in something that somebody we don't know about invented somewhere somehow. I don't know where, and all of a sudden, people have trouble, saying hi to you on the street when they don't know you. You have to go through Facebook before, but all of a sudden they're willing to put $100,000 into something that they don't even know who the hell built it or whatever. So I'm a little skeptical on that, but as is for crypto and my investment strategy, it's all in the future financial system, which is ISO 222, and that's what I'm betting on. I'm betting that it's cash money is going to go away. The system is just. It's old, it's been built in the 70s, we're living in a world where everything is based on laws and things that we built in the past that are they just don't work anymore. So I'm assuming that it will change, and that's why I'm a true believer that there's some projects out there like XLM, well, especially XDC and XRP. I'm a big holder in those. I have, well, I don't know if what big is, but I have a 30,000 XRP, 50,000 XLM, and HBAR as well, and
Wow.
in 60,000 XDC. So I'm a true believer, and I believe that it's going to change and it's going to stay. And I think that the XRP is the real Bitcoin. That's what I think.
Well, that's you have some really interesting points, and I'm sure others might want to call in here and be part of this, and have an opinion and a say. What you just said there. We have to be clear, though, when you say it's been around since the 70s, the system that we have with fiat currency has actually been around for millions of years.
I mean, the SWIFT system, like right, okay. Sorry, I wasn't precise enough.
Okay.
Right.
Currency and the way currency works has been around since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good.
And that's what it's the whole point of it is that nothing is backing anything. This is like basically we're just inventing numbers and.
Well, that's how it's always been.
About everything. It shouldn't always be like that. It's not because everybody, my dad used to beat my ass, but I don't beat my son's ass. You know what I mean? It's like we gotta go up front. And sorry, my dog is making a mess. I apologize for the inconvenience.
So you're all in. So you just tell me how many XRP did you say you had?
35,000.
35,000. Let me just do a calculation on that. 35. Hang on a minute. 35,000.
That's about 70,000. That's 70K.
What are we now? About three. What are we now? 320.
Well, Canadian, we're like 4. Yeah.
Oh, actually, it's about 90. About 90K.
324, 73.
About 90 grand. Yeah.
As we are.
Around about $90,000. That's bullish.
Thank you. Been working hard for that.
Yes, I'm sure you did. Yeah, absolutely right. Have you traded up to that? Did you start buying XRP when it was 1 cent or something or other, and you've got that much?
I actually bought them. They were 50 cents this summer.
Wow. So you really have. So you got it at the right time, then, didn't you? And have you been trading all the way up, or you just been holding at 50 cents?
I've been holding it, and I'm a day trader, so I trade. I use my. I don't want to sell them, so I do margin trading so that I can use my crypto as a collateral, so I don't have to. So all the when I make profits, I take them out and I DCA in back in.
Okay. Have you got margin? Have you got leverage against your crypto?
Well, I don't put all my wallet in it. I just play. I play with 5K, and as soon as it exceeds the 5K, I take it out and I buy more.
Okay, that sounds good.
Is that a good?
Well, I can't say. I don't know your financial position, but
you're not a financial advisor.
Absolutely not. But even if I was, I couldn't give financial advice over YouTube like this. But I'm glad you haven't got all leveraged up. But that's great. You bought at 50 cents. You must be thrilled to bits. Yes, Fight. What you want to say something?
I want to ask him: is he going to take profit in this bull market before we become a bear market next year?
That was going to be my question in a moment. Yeah.
You think I should take profit?
I said, are you going to take profit?
Are you?
Well, yeah. Well, for sure. If I see it, but I don't need that money, so I'm going to hold it.
Because like we were saying yesterday on the show, you've got about 35 years. You've got about 35 years growth of the S&P 500, the 500 best businesses in the world. Some people start, investing when they're 20, and they would be 55 years of age, coming up to retirement age. So their entire working life, you've made that money in months. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. You don't need it, and it might double and double and double, and yeah, absolutely. But wow, the people that buying it now, obviously they've got to wait a little while. They've got much greater risk than you, but you've been rewarded. You're already there. You're up 500% or whatever it might be. I take my hat off to you. You're brave enough. You do, I'm not selling any. I'm holding it all the way. I just after
I really think that it's gonna go. I honestly believe that, like, if something that nobody knows who the hell did it came up to 100K, if something that has utility that doesn't take like half an hour to send a payment, and it's not expensive, and like I send money with XRP, and I send I did some tests and everything. It's lightning fast. It's completely insane.
Oh yeah. We've done it on the show. We've done it to give away cash prizes. We use XRP. Someone gives me their wallet live on the show. I send them some money straight away. They've got it like a couple of seconds later.
Yeah.
0.0001 cent. I mean, it's great. Yeah.
I went to buy a threadmill for my wife about a month ago, and the guy he said pay cash. I came with my phone. He's like, "Oh, I don't want you to do a transfer. You know, it's going to take like half an hour. You're not in my contacts." I'm like, "Don't worry. I don't work with the banks. Don't worry. You'll see. It'll be really, really, really fast." So you can switch it on some platforms, you know, into fiat or whatever, but use the same platform to send it away. And he received it same as the money, and he was like, "Oh my God, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Are you into crypto?" And here in Quebec, people are so like, the French. It's not. I'm French as well, but I mean, they're like this. You get what I mean? And they're not open minded and anything. So they first of all, most of them don't speak English, so they only learn what's in French and what's around them. So basically, that's another blockage for them. And so that when you're talking about crypto, it's kind of like saying that they almost think you're a flat earther. You get what I mean? It's like
No, I understand. I understand what you're saying. There is a lot of that, and one thing I liked what you said at the beginning, and it's a very good point, is you said about Bitcoin. No one knows who created it, and lots of people have been happy with accepting it doesn't matter. And I'm with you on that. I've been very concerned about that from the beginning. I've always said that. You know, but you don't have to know Steve Jobs to be able to buy an iPhone, right? So I can see both sides of the argument, but this is a little bit different because Satoshi still owns a big chunk of it, and if he dropped it tomorrow, I remember, and I've watched this over and over again.
Yeah,
I'm trying to read the language. I'm trying to read the language. I watched Michael Saylor on stage. He was doing a presentation, and his co-host next to him turned to him, and he said, "We watched this video a few weeks ago." He said, "I know who Satoshi is." No, not in a private conversation, you know, down the pub, on stage, on TV, directly at Michael. Michael looked like the devil. His eyes, like, how dare you even say that? Because he knows how powerful that message is. If we knew, or, you know, or it was somebody we didn't like, I know, imagine, I mean, just imagine this. Imagine it was Vladimir Putin. Just say.
Yeah.
Right? And then suddenly Vladimir Putin decided tomorrow to cripple the economy and dump all his Bitcoin. I mean, imagine. It would be chaos. So, yeah, I agree with you. People are very easy to spend their money to put money into something they've got no knowledge of whatsoever. We've done polls on our show, and 85% of our audience, because they're always honest, say to me, "We've not even read a balance sheet." No, you're not. You're laughing. They are honest. The members are honest. And that's
except Rob, just laughing because of this idiot that was there earlier today.
Oh yeah, they are really honest. They say anything, and we give everyone a voice, and we give everyone a platform. And when they start making sexual offensive comments to my wife, then that's it. God. They're barred, and we'll never see them again. But they have a chance to be part of something. Talk to you, talk to the team, talk to everyone, ask questions, and then they just set fire to it by basically being an idiot. But you know, there's always
that's a lack of attention and lack of self-confidence that creates that.
Yeah, there's many reasons, but you know, if you want to go through life, you know, sabotaging your own opportunity in life, then that's up to you. It's your life. You know, you still end up where you are, and we'll carry on growing, and you'll just be sitting there watching, going, "Well, now I'm not part of it." Well, I tell you what, mate, huge respect to you. You know, you've gone all in. I couldn't sleep at night. Yes, fight.
Okay, he got a question about Bitcoin, about the big holder over there. What happened if Ripple only put out half of their quantity out there? Why haven't Ripple put out the other half or just
Oh
a
yeah,
quarter of it? What will happen? Same thing with Bitcoin.
yeah.
It's the same thing with Bitcoin, but at a bigger scale because they got more of it compared to Bitcoin.
That is true. They at the moment they Sensei will give you the precise numbers, but they introduce it's not the correct term, but they somebody will tell me what the correct term is, but.
They put some out in December, I believe.
Yeah, but there's a word for it, isn't there? They not introduce it, but they put it into the market. So it's like diluting stock. They release a little bit more, publish a bit more. That's not the word, but the point is, if they all of a sudden tomorrow released it all, then the price would go down because you just overnight devalue it. They said they'll never do that, but there you go. Yes, Benjamin.
Yeah. So, but I'm sure you guys know about it, but they've been releasing some lately. You know, they had I don't have the numbers in front of me, but they've been releasing more and more, and everybody was panicking. You know, because they were like, oh, it's gonna bring the price down. You know, it's gonna dilute the price by adding more. You know, and it didn't actually went up. So I don't know what creates why, but maybe the fact that it's something that we'll be able to use for real, maybe that gives it its true value. Because on what's my opinion on Bitcoin is that, first of all, it's not sustainable. It's completely ridiculous. We're talking about saving the planet and everything, and they're trying to sell us these green cars and everything, and these people are with miners, you know, in like containers and like huge areas that have to be like cooled down because it's so heated. It's servers, and you know, like we got these poor kids, you know, in Kenya that are digging out coltan to make all that to build all that shit, and then they're trying to push us this green agenda when this thing is like pulling like 0.1% of the whole grid. And on top of that, there's no use to it. It's completely ridiculous. And now, even worse, we've got this Michael Saylor guy that's pumping the shit out of it like crazy, and he's just proving the reason why Bitcoin was created, according to the white paper, was to decentralize everything, and so that we can get control over our money and everything. But what I'm seeing now, what I'm from my understanding, you can tweak it quite a bit, you know.
Safa has just joined the conversation. We're having a very interesting Friday phone in here with Benjamin just calling in from Canada. You're from Dubai. Nice. What do you think of what Benjamin's saying? He's all in on X. It's very interesting because he's all in on XRP. So he likes crypto. He likes the technology, but he absolutely doesn't like. I think it's quite clear he doesn't like Bitcoin at all. I don't think I've ever spoken to somebody that actually loves one coin, hates the other. Normally, like, okay, I like a bit of this or I like a bit of that, or whatever. But he really is all in on one and hates the other one. What's your thought on what you're hearing today? Any thoughts?
Well, like as he mentioned, you cannot always be positive on something that's gonna be popular. Like if there's something that's gonna actually be popular at any day, at any second, I know someone's gonna short it. Whoever had the most people are gonna sell off, and the moment you see that you have a high advantage of taking so much profit, as he said, like about 500% as he's making, I believe he should take some profit because you never know. It can go sideways. I know if he believes that it can go up, but you never know what's in the future. Like you cannot know that it's actually gonna go higher than in the next week. But I believe if he could sell some and get some profits and keep other shares, that would be a smart strategy.
I'll send you an XRP.
James has just noticed, he said in the chat, Martyn, your magic mug is going black because all the tea is being drunk. He's absolutely right. It's going back to its original black colour. He said, I need another cup of tea. Sorry to interrupt. Just going to make sure everyone gets their voices. Carry on, Benjamin. Please respond to that. Safa's saying he would take some profit. You're saying no, not taking any profit.
Well, I think that, I remember owning Bitcoin before, like this is maybe one of the reasons why I'm just deciding this time I'm not gonna trash the opportunity that I have. I had bought 1,000 bitcoins at $1 back in 2007.
Ooh. And when did you
I
sell?
had the shivers. I just told you, and I got the shivers on my arms. I'm like,
when did you sell? What price?
when I was studying for being
No.
mechanical engineer.
You bought at $1.
Yeah. And I sold it for $5,000.
5,000. How many did you have?
I had 1,000, so I sold them $100 each. That's what the market was back then when I sold them. I was like,
sorry,
you
bought from you bought at $1 and you sold at 100.
Yeah.
Well, that's fantastic. I know you're going, well, yeah, I could have had 100,000 though, right? But look, I think it's really important to remember that you've got to take stock of what you have. We live in a world where everyone's focused on what they don't have and what everybody else has got, and that kind of demeans what they have is not much. You still bought something for $1 and sold it for 100. You still did very well, right? You can't go, yeah, but I could have had 100,000 because you didn't. Like I use the example, you can't be upset today of losing the lottery if you never bought a ticket. Or I can go out. I've got friends just down the road, Highland Park in Dallas, millionaires, billionaires. I can go and have a cup of tea around their house, and one of them guaranteed tonight will say, Martyn, stay with me tonight, play in the house, $5,000 I will get to play the piano in their house tonight, right? I'm not there. I'm doing this, and I'm probably going to earn about $30 for this live stream. Am I losing $5,000? No, because I'm not doing it. I'm sitting here. So it doesn't matter.
You're not losing your dignity. You're not losing your dignity.
What do you mean? I don't mind.
If somebody would be paying me $5,000, like, I don't give a shit that you can pay me $5,000 to play the friggin' piano at your place tonight. Like, who gives a damn? Start the radio, buddy. Come on. Like, it's completely. I've been born and raised in Mont-Tremblant, Laurentians. It's like a ski resort. Billionaires, millionaires, like it's their fifth house, their sixth house. They're on another world. They all each have an helicopter pad on the side of the lake. The lake is 20 kilometers long. I know what world they're in, but for me to be like, it's like, hey, am I your friend or am I not? You're inviting me for a cup of tea. I'll do it for free. Fuck. Sorry, my bad word.
Yeah. Well,
I apologize. I apologize for
that's okay. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Yeah. But listen, there's nothing wrong with someone who's got some money paying me $5,000 to play in their house. That's what I charge. That's the fee, the price that I charge to do that. And I've done it for 30 years. That's what I do. But remember, you're getting upset. You've got this thing about them having money. You're going to be a millionaire and a billionaire yourself with the money that you believe is going to go to XRP. So you're going to be exactly the same.
No, I'll play the piano for free.
You sure about that?
You're inviting me for a cup of tea. Hey, okay. I'll play the piano.
All right.
Why not? Are you my buddy or are you not?
Well, yeah.
Life is not all about money and all about business. Life is about contacts.
I agree with you, but you're the man who's got $90,000 in XRP and you're saying it's not about money.
Oh, I don't need the money. Like, I have a lot more than $90,000. Like, that's not a problem. Like, but I live under my, the richest people I know look the poorest.
Yeah, that's true. But at the end of the day,
I don't need to work. For me, that's being rich.
Do you value money?
Well, it's a form of exchange. You need to value something.
How did you get the money to be able to invest that amount of money in XRP? How did you come of it?
Well, I worked my ass off until I started working. I was 13 years old, washing dishes and riding my bike ever since.
Okay, so you've had to work hard for your money, but now you've got it. It doesn't mean anything to you?
Oh, it does. I sell my hard work. I won't give it to anybody, but like I'm the kind of guy that I help everybody around me. Like even the people that because you know what, it always comes back. I believe in karma. I
True,
believe in,
but you
and
can't help people. But you can't help people and do stuff until you've got money. You just can't. You can't give money
no,
away
you're
and
right.
do charity work
And
if
I
you haven't got
used
any
to
money.
help them anyways with no money. I used to give, even if I had $50 in my bank account, I would give $10 to somebody that needs it more than me. Because you know what? I figured, all right, I'm poor, but he's even worse than me.
Fair enough. Yeah, good attitude. But you've got
Benjamin.
90,000. Yes, Safa.
Yeah, I wanted to add something. Like maybe you could see that value, like of the money, like it doesn't have a value to yourself right now, but like think of the opportunities which you actually can make. Because if I was you and I had that, I was in for a low price and it went too high, I think also Martyn would actually sell and take some profits and increase his capital. He has more opportunity to invest in other stocks. Like I have a friend, he bought, I think, Microsoft. I'm not really sure at what price, but he told me he had 300 shares, okay, and he is actually profiting $120,000. It's about you taking half of the profit, okay, maybe investing in getting monthly income or like investing in S&P 500 because you yourself we actually do not know what's going to actually happen in the next year. Maybe there's going to be a crash market or everything is going down. You will see your profits also going down. So you rethink actually again why I haven't actually sold and took some profits and made something useful with my money that I earned.
Can
It's
I,
just that but the
Benjamin?
money that I get what you mean. It's just that in the end, it's you need the money. I don't say that I don't want to sell it, but like if I can keep them, like I truly believe it's going to be going towards that. So that's why I'm really really confident. But never know that if it changes. If I but right now as I am today, that's really my mindset. But I agree with you. You're completely right that, and I took profit on other things. I bought some gold. I bought silver as well. So like I like to have something that's value that I find that like everything is devalued. You get what I mean? Everything is inflated.
But yeah,
Everything that is
Benjamin, you talk about you want value and you don't like Bitcoin. It doesn't make any, it doesn't do anything, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, XRP is a network and we all understand it. But yeah,
at least I know who made it.
you know who made it. But what I'm saying is, the smartest, richest people I know don't take risks with their money. The more money you get, the more sensible you become with it, right? When you've got no money, people gamble more. You always see poor people gambling, right? You always see people trying to make money from nothing. I've always said, and I try to encourage everyone, do not use the stock market as a cash machine. You are the cash machine. Invest what you have. Try not to waste money. Try to be efficient. Don't spend it, and invest what you can in real businesses. Have a bit of risk. I like to think of it as a triangle, right? At the bottom, I've got my home, my asset, my home. As I go up, I've got the S&P 500, it gets smaller. As I go right at the top, I'll have a lottery ticket and maybe some Bitcoin right at the top. That's what smart people do. That's what rich people, that's what millionaires and billionaires do. And that's why we often talk about there are big money sat on the sidelines waiting to know, not think, know the market is going to go up because they're earning 5% on billions. They've got billions of dollars earning 5%, millions of dollars a year in interest. They don't need to risk it on any speculative asset, stock, whatever, because they're always making 5-10% or whatever on their assets. And they jump in, and you see the market like it's rallying today. It's rallying today, not because we're buying it. We can't move the S&P 500, even though people say Martyn's manipulating the S&P, right? People with real money today are moving the S&P. They've waited. They're not like real investors like me. They didn't buy it when it was down. They're buying it now it's going up. Are they stupid? They're not stupid. Some people are. They're FOMOing in. But what's moving the market is the sense that the big money that can move the market, knowing it's going to go up today a little bit, and they're taking some profit off the table. They won't sit around. There'll be trading. There'll be some profit taking. The S&P never goes straight. It always profits along the way. And the richest, smartest, most successful people always take profit, and they don't risk their money. I really hope
People are
for
taking
you.
profit now, actually.
You're doing it right now.
They're doing it right now.
Oh,
Yeah, they're dumping.
they're doing it right now. Yeah, but
I mean, Bitcoin's going up. Everything else is dumping right now, and
right,
it's like
right. But what worries me, and we're going to bring MSK into the conversation. Welcome. He's one of our biggest investors. I think he's got even more than you. I think maybe 500,000 now. It's some crazy number we're coming up to right now. But no one ever went bankrupt taking profit. And number one, and what worries me, listening to you, you got really burned, and it really hurt you with your Bitcoin transaction. But yet you should be celebrating and excited that you did a great trade, right? But you're like, oh, if I'd only kept it, if only I went down the road today and got a gig. It doesn't matter.
If I didn't cross the street that day,
yeah, you did great.
Yeah.
And now you're thinking, I'm not going to make that mistake. It wasn't a mistake. You did a great trade, a great investment. Now you're thinking, it's now. And I think you have to admit, it's hard not to disagree with me on this, that because of that, you're emotionally connected to XRP. Emotionally.
I am a bit.
And you admit it. And that is 95% of day traders lose money. If you add to that the emotion, 99%. And you're admitting that. So just because I care, I don't want you coming on it tomorrow going, it went down 50% and I lost all this money.
No, I get you. And I will assume whatever decision that I'm taking, and but we'll see as it goes. I'm just letting it time to go still. I believe, I don't think we're at the peak just yet. And I have apartment buildings. I have things that are generating money as well for me as well. So that's why I say it's not like.
Well, you do very well. You sound like you do way better than me. You said you made money from washing dishes, and you got apartment buildings, 90 grand's worth of XRP.
Well,
you sound like the richest man in the show.
I had two companies that I built as well that I sold 3 years ago.
Well, congratulations. MSK, what do you think of this? You're in XRP. Here's a guy, he bought it at 50 cents. He got it right in near the all-time lows, not the very beginning, of course. But he's up, making loads of money. He's not selling any of it. What do you think about that? He's a bit like you, right?
Yeah, my average is 48 cents. I've got just over 100,000 XRP. So yeah, I've got a $320,000 position, but I will be taking profits incrementally, as I've mentioned before. But I think it's an interesting point, Martyn, that you can't live in the land of should have, would have, could have, And I do get it's painful understanding that your Bitcoin position, 1,000 Bitcoin would be worth $100 million.
100 million.
I do get 100 million. Yeah.
Is that what it is? 100. I didn't even work it out.
Yeah, 100. That would be worth 100 million. Yeah.
It's $100 million. That's why.
Okay, I'll take it back. I take it back what I said.
Shivers.
Everything I just said.
I still have the shivers right now. I'm still shivering.
Right. I take it back. Everything I've said about being sensible, forget it. I would feel like shit as well. There you go. I'm going to say. Let's be honest.
What's 90? I bought them at 50 cents at least. I might as well ride I might as well ride it as long as I can. I don't know. Might as well try it. Everybody thought the reason. Yeah. Basically, I sold my Bitcoin for the same exact reason right now that I should take profit. You never know. And look at it now. It's completely insane. Who would have thought that it would have came up to $100,000? You know what I mean? And now we're expecting Michael Saylor saying 250 and then 500, and then he's like 1 million in 10 years. And why would it only be this one? Why? And then we have all. It's hard to put value to something like I see people putting like thousands money into meme coins and everything. This shit should be illegal. It's a Ponzi scheme.
One thing comes to mind here, and no one's saying it. When is enough for you? Okay, I have said on the show over and over again, all I need is a $1 million portfolio. That's it. To some people, that's not enough. To other people, that is insane amount of money. For me, $1 million is all I need because I have no mortgage. I have a house that runs for free on electric because of solar. I have in England, I'll have free bus passes, free healthcare. All I want to do is walk to a pub on a Sunday. I've got everything furnished. I've got everything I need. $1 million, no bills, pretty much. That's fine. I want a simple life. I don't want to travel the world. I've already traveled the world. I've done everything I want to do. All I want to do is walk to the pub on a Sunday, sit in the garden with Leah, drinking tea. $1 million is enough. So if that's my goal and that will make me happy, why am I going to risk it to get to 10 million by buying Binky Bonk or anything else and then lose it all and end up thinking I could have been sitting here doing exactly what I wanted? You can't take it with you. There's no point having 100 bazillion million. I don't need a Ferrari. I've had a sports car. It was a waste of money. I sold it and bought it back.
Cars anyways.
Huh?
They're always broken, these cars.
Of course they are. So you got to know what you need. And I think if we don't have a goal and people don't know what they're working for, then you get greedy and crazy and you lose sight of it all. And in the end, you could have had, would have had, like you say, could have, would have, should have, and all the rest of it, like MSK says. Know what your target is. And if you've got it, and now you're just sticking it in the bank and earning 5%, whatever, on Robinhood for, 4.5%, whatever it is, then you're making money. And if you're not spending the 4%, you're still gaining. And you're gonna live a wonderful life. You're telling me you've got apartment buildings, you rental properties, you've got it sounds to me like you've got all the money you need.
Exactly. So that's why I'm keeping it. I'm like, why would I like? It's not changing anything for my life. Basically, I'm like, it's kind of like a game for me. I'm like, my God, look at it go. You know what I mean? I'm like,
all right.
For me, it's like I just said I'll try it out because I like to study things and as an engineer and everything. So I really, my portfolio is only what is related to the new financial system. So everything that touches everybody, that's what I decided to invest in. So I'm like, it's a gamble in a way, but I believe that if there's something that is going to be accepted and worldwide in the world and used, and that basically that's the most clients. It's the company that'll have the most clients is the financial system. So
don't be super overconfident, because the other people that are in it, we see this every day. I've exposed this time and time and time again. The people that sit in Reddit rooms, in stock twits, they call each other bros and all this stuff, and they pump it all up until the man at the top who runs the group dumps it, like Roaring Kitty. We all buy GameStop until Roaring Kitty dumps it. Right. So, the very, very people that invented XRP, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO, I bet you all the money in China, a sensible man like that, an intelligent man like that, who's rubbing shoulders with Donald Trump, the SEC, governments, banks, institutions, taking Bank of America, Brian Moynihan, CEO, out for dinner. He's not gambling. He's building a business. And, if the people at the top aren't being as risky and as you are, why are you? I think it's worth just considering. If you're not bothered, you got 90 grand, doesn't matter if it goes to zero, you ain't bothered, you're rich enough, then
but
fine.
Bitcoin
do what you
dumps
want.
Too. Bitcoin went to $67,000 not too long ago. So it dumps as well, same as the
Of course it does.
The S&P 500.
Of course it does.
Same as everything.
Of course it does.
Yeah.
But we've said this over and over again. It's not a matter of when. It's not if. It's a matter of when. There'll be a big drop and it will go down. That doesn't bother you, fine. I personally would feel pretty. I never lose money. ever. Since I rebalanced and started again back last January, I don't lose money. Every single day I'm making money. Whether the market goes up and down, doesn't matter. If it goes down, I buy more, it goes up. But every single penny I make, I work. And I don't like losing money. I'm a guy who picks a penny up off the ground and then brings it home and sticks it on the S&P. Every day when there's a credit card transaction, seriously, when there's a credit transaction on my phone with Robinhood, the gold card I've got, I swipe to the right and I take the cash back and put it right in. So every day if I buy a bit of petrol or get a gas or a McDonald's, it's like a couple of pence, couple of cents. Straight away, I don't leave it for 1 second. It's in my brokerage account earning money. I don't like losing money. And I wouldn't feel,
He's trying to pay that margin off with his credit card.
What was that? What was that, mate?
You trying to pay your margin off with your credit card, huh?
Exactly. It's free money, isn't it? I mean, every day it's free money. Yeah, I'm not, So I don't like losing money. And I just wouldn't feel comfortable if I've got 90 grand one day in something that's never done anything. It's never earned a single penny. It's not like produce an iPhone or sold a computer or sold Coca-Cola. It's gone from 50 cents to $3 now at 90 grand. It drops to 45,000. Yes, I know what you're saying. I haven't lost anything because I bought it for less, but I just think, I don't know. I just...
Can I add to the comments?
Please do.
Yeah. So I know the smart strategy is for a big investor to hold for a long time, as even though he sees potential in the company, but it's still a mystery. I know that Martyn, I gave you so many comments, tried to convince you to take some profits. It's not good to lose the money, but being an emotional investor to a certain stock is actually a red flag, because even for me, I have lost more than $700 with SMCI, and I bought back when it was, I think, $28, and I'm still holding, because until the its earnings, I could see a double digits, triple the price. I will 100% take all the profit and invest again when it's going back low, because that's what I think people will do. We're shortening the stock more than $10, and it will go back to a base price, and it will keep going higher and higher. But for you, I think, since you said you're already emotional, don't regret later on if people dumped it or not. But there's so many opportunities you can do with the money that you could earn, and that's what will build for you a bigger capital than what you are right now.
I think we have to take responsibility. I think you don't have to, but I think, and I try to take responsibility for my money. And I know this is an opinion that nobody will have. Nobody will think like this, and this is fine. I know I'm an oddball and I do things differently, but I think like this. I am investing. I know why. I know what my goal is, to provide for my future, for me and Leah. That's why we all invest, right? I know how much money I need. I know what the goal is. I don't need any more. I don't need any less. I know what the goal is. I also like doing things I like building things that leave a legacy, that are real and honest. Something I'm really proud of, that everyone can be proud of being part of. That's what we're doing here. And I honestly believe, and this isn't a belief system like what you're saying about XRP. This is based on actual balance sheets, real numbers. I know 100% what I am buying, the S&P 500, will be sold one day or borrowed against or whatever I need to do to live. And whoever buys it from me isn't buying something I pumped up and now it's worth nothing and now they're stuffed and holding the bag. Yeah. They're buying a business from me, which will then be worth more in the future for them as well. So it's a honorable thing. It's a credible thing. I'm not selling junk to someone. I'm selling something good, which will even be a good investment for them going forward. I just think that's important. And if I've got money also that I've got the responsibility, self-imposed, I appreciate, but to do something good with it. And if you don't need the money and you've got 90 grand, which you couldn't care less, goes to zero tomorrow, it wouldn't bother you. I would consider 90,000, I'm just saying it's something controversial, but $90,000 would feed a whole town for a year in the third world. I mean, think about it. I'm not saying give your money to charity. I'm not saying do that, but I'm simply saying it doesn't matter if I lose it. You can do so much with that.
Yeah, I know, you're right. I could do so much more with If it goes up more,
If you have that 100 million, Benjamin, what would you do with it? If say you kept that
I'd give.
thousand.
I'd help people in the third world country. That's what I'd do.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't. I think that I know we have to have a way of exchanging services and everything and creating value to, because we all have a certain value. We all have our, so you do what you do, I do what I do, we all do, and we all bring value, but we need a way to exchange it. But what I have trouble with is how our value basically is deflationary. It's kind of like we as well lose value as we go. And I figure that money, what creates value is us, it's the relationships that we create, so it's
all right, me, Benjamin.
I like helping people. I create a lot more value by giving, creating relationships that buy stuff and have stuff, and because like you say, you don't need to have that much money. The guy that's a billionaire, what the hell he'll never be able to spend that thing for the whole. And like you say, there's people that are digging holes in Kenya. Why doesn't he go give him $1 billion? Well, because his company will stop running. You know what I mean? Because he's creating dividends and he can live his life compounding on the money that he has. But how does he make his money? It's invested in the other company. It's all the big wheel. It has to turn. So I get that, but I'm just like, for me, it's like I'm winging it. I'm just trying it. We'll see what happens, but
yeah,
it's
okay. I'll put this to you. Let's challenge you, right? You said you don't like Bitcoin, don't know who runs it, doesn't work very well. All of that, everyone agrees with that. Everyone agrees with that. Even Michael Saylor knows that, right? None of us know who Satoshi is. None of us knows what happens if it gets dumped. It's too expensive to use, yada, yada. Michael Saylor's talked about it many, many times. So he agrees with you, right? But you say XRP is different and so on and so forth. We believe it as much as we can. But if you're totally convinced, I'm gonna say to you, because you said you wouldn't buy Bitcoin because you don't know how it really works, you don't know what really goes on, you don't know who owns it, whatever. Yesterday on our show, we had a guest, Rod from POW, right, who's very knowledgeable on a chart. He's like Sensei, does charts, he reads it very well, right, and he's like you, he's all in. Mind you, he's laddering out, he's taking some profits. He's not completely just holding it forever. He's taking profits, but he's very bullish. He sees $100 for it, he sees $1,000 for it in time. He sees some big numbers. And he came on my show yesterday. He sponsors the show, so he's part of the family, right?
There. I listened.
Yeah, he came on the show, and I said, clearly you know the charts, but it doesn't predict the future. It's only based upon what's happened and predicting may happen. And I asked him, I said, what makes it particularly unique then? What makes you 100% certain that it is completely unique and special and so on and so forth? And he was not able to give me a definitive answer other than, well, like what you're saying, we can do this, we can do that, whatever. But he also then said, lots of other people do the same thing, which I then said, well, that makes it vulnerable then, doesn't it? Now, an investor, and I mean like a real investor, I mean an institution, I mean billionaires, real investors who sit down and study the finite print of everything, wouldn't buy that. You couldn't walk into Shark Tank and convince any of the sharks to invest on the premise that, well, someone else can do the same thing. That would knock you out the park straight away. And then it was, well, if we only have 1% of the business, that would make us rich. That would take you out of the tank straight away. So, and that's someone who really is bullish. I had given the platform to tell me exactly why it's the greatest thing in the world and the best payment system. We can believe it, and we can think it, and it compares very well to other things. But we thought many technologies were the greatest thing in the world. People swore by it, and it's gone, bankrupt, disappeared, doesn't exist anymore. So a belief system is not enough. And I'm not even going to try to embarrass you by saying, if you're that bullish, tell me exactly how the blockchain works and exactly how XRP works, because I know the answer. You couldn't tell me the answer, not because I'm
I'm
saying
not a
you.
liar. No, I don't.
Right, no, right. But the reason why I say you couldn't tell me is not because I'm saying you don't know and you're stupid or anything. Nobody does. Handful of people know, right? How many people actually can sit and say, I know, ask me, I will tell you exactly how it works. And until you can, and I can, when it comes to J&J, Coca-Cola, the S&P, I can tell you exactly how they make money, exactly how their margins are, so I can invest with 100% confidence. And even if they fail, they'll be replaced from the S&P by another business that is succeeding. So I am 100% confident. The only thing that can bring down my investment is a bloody meteorite hit the planet and we're all dead, and who the hell cares anyway? So it doesn't matter. But until you can give me that answer, and nobody can, I cannot go, there's all my money in XRP, because that would be gambling.
Yeah,
But you're
the
okay
way
with
it's
gambling.
going now,
That's okay.
I have a feeling it's just like it has to change. Something is going to change, and like it seems really like something's going to happen, because like it's never
All
been
right.
so. Nobody has never been so close to be. It's going to be like backed by the government. They're backed by everything. I've never heard something being spoken about so much. You know what I mean? And then like when people in Quebec are starting to talk about XRP, it's that something is like the word is getting out. You know what I mean? Because we're only 7 million here and we're 5 times the size of France.
There's lots of people talking about lots of projects all at the same time, not just XRP. You're just focused on that one. Fight.
XRP, the token is not going to change the world. It's Ripple Lab that's going to change the financial
the network.
service. It's the network. That's what you really want. This is way I look at cryptocurrency is another tool for me to make profit, where I can use that profit to put it into my ETFs that make me dividends, that pay me monthly out or weekly, whatever I got. Mostly my payout weekly, and make more money. How do you make money in the world? One, get a job, work your tail off, then use that money to invest. As soon as you get enough money in your account, investing, then you don't have to put no more money in. Then your account will grow by itself by investing in what you want to invest in. It could be growth, it could be dividend, it could be both, it could be crypto. I mean, crypto does got a cycle. We're at the bull market right now. 2026 will be the bear market. Are you happy with XRP? If it gets up to $5, $10, are you happy for that drop in our 80% down in 2026?
I wouldn't. Honestly, it's hard to tell, because you know what? Like right now, maybe like we were talking about emotions earlier. Maybe I'll be in front of my computer one day and I'll see it going up to 15, and I'll just press the button. I don't know. So. But
you see,
I
I
get
would
what you're
know.
saying, and
I would know. I've got 10 moves ahead already. I know what I'm going to do at every step of the way. There's no I don't know. We'll see how I feel, because I'll make a prediction.
You're saying I should have a plan.
Yeah.
For that, even though I don't. For me, it's like, honestly, for me, I bought it like, we'll see how it goes.
So is it fair to say you're likening crypto or XRP in this case, or XLM or HBAR to say Microsoft before people knew what Microsoft were, or computers before people knew what computers were?
I say it's the same thing. It's like the internet. Before the internet, nobody had the internet.
That you have enough capital to say that if it goes tomorrow, it's fine.
If it does,
is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
I don't need it. I have my portfolio, like you were talking about. You want to go have your cup of tea. Like what I do and what I have here. Look, this is what I do. I have my sauna, my spa. I go outside in the nature. I take time for myself. I relax. I don't need more than that. It's not going to change anything for me. Like you said,
I mean,
taking a cup of
people's
coffee and
with money is
I
different.
like doing art and I build
Yeah.
I build custom
Everything is relative.
furniture.
Everyone's different. I get that. Yeah. But so
So
you
yeah, that's
basically,
why.
I do get obviously that there's a hype because those who missed the Googles, the Microsofts, the Apples are now thinking this is the next big thing.
That's me.
Some people think crypto is going to be the next sector that's going to be part of the S&P. I mean, this is just obviously
Well,
people
they're
saying
talking about
stuff, but
ETFs and everything. I think
yeah,
weren't they talking about
but
ETFs? Sorry,
yeah.
you're just cutting off. Yeah, I believe
But
so. Huh? Am I
basically,
correct?
it's if it happens, it happens. I just want to be in on the game. Is what I'm getting. If
Yeah,
it
If
yeah.
happens, it
you, but
happens. If it
if you
doesn't,
like,
yeah.
if you like the technology and you believe that this particular network will be the one that everybody uses, and no one can say for certain which and how and what, if there'll be multiple or which one will last. No one can say that. Anyone says that is just lying, right? But let's assume XRP is the best. Most people think probably XRP will win, but we don't know. There's hundreds probably. Wouldn't the best investment be in the network, that the actual network itself? Like when Ripple goes IPO, we heard yesterday that Rod wants to buy Ripple when it IPOs, or investing in the banks, institutions that can move money around. Because remember, I got a little sense of this. You've got a certain emotion attached to people who got more money than sense, even though one day you'll have more money than sense if you carry on the way you are, because you'll make so much money, right? So you'll be the same as them, right? So bear that in mind. But
I won't have a yacht. I won't buy a yacht.
You won't buy a yacht. No, I wouldn't buy a yacht either.
I'll have a helicopter though. I'll buy a
Personal jet.
helicopter.
But, wouldn't it be sensible to invest in the network if that's where the real future is, not the individual coin? The way I see it is this: all crypto was like the OK Corral when everyone was panning for gold, the gold rush. Suddenly, everyone could dig up gold, and they were running around shooting each other, going with their little pan trays, trying to do whatever they did. The man that made the most money was the man that sold the shovels. Well proven thing. The man that made the money and never lost money was the man who owned the shovels. And now we've got industries that were based upon the man that bought the shovels. Many of our industries in America were founded by the man who owned the shovel, those big organizations which now exist, right? So that's where the real money is, whereas the people that are planning for gold have all gone away, and now they just buy gold, spot gold on the internet, on the stock market, like the rest of us. So at some point, the speculation will all go away, and we'll end up with the winners, whatever, on the network. And once again, as has happened since the beginning of time, since we were cavemen, right? Even though systems change, technology changes, the principles are the same. The money will come back to the money once again. And the banks and the countries and the governments will run it again. This will not be one for the people, and everybody will be a millionaire and everybody running around in a Ferrari. That's not how the world works. It isn't. So we're back where we started from. So if you can be in, hang on, let me finish.
Oh, sorry, it's cutting off. That's why I didn't know you were finished.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I understand that. If you can get in on something like panning for gold at the beginning, and you can all take gambles and speculate, and you can take these big risks, and you can pump something up, and you've had some success, you got lucky. And let's be honest, until you can tell me every element of what you've invested in the finite detail, which you can't do, nobody could do, Rod couldn't do it yesterday, Sensei can't do it, I can't do it, Michael Saylor can't do it, even though he tried to make out with big words. He can't. Right? How can he? How can he if he doesn't know the guy who runs it, right? He can't, or created it. He can't. So until you know that, which nobody does, it's a speculative gamble, and you've made loads of profit, and you don't take your money and put it somewhere safe, then it's a gamble to the end. You're either going to win it all or lose it all. And my gut instinct, from my experience, is if you win too easily, and you go all the way to the top, what is the top? Because eventually it will come down, right? When is the top? If you win that easily, you're gonna put all your winnings on the next one, and eventually you will lose it all. And one day you'll be sitting there, 65 years of age, going, in my life I made billions, and I've got nothing. And that would make me feel worse than missing out on what I could have had. I don't want to end up when I'm old going, I could have, I'm broke. I would rather say I missed out on millions. I didn't make all the other opportunities, but I'm still okay. Rather than going, I lost it all and now I've got nothing. And now you're miserable.
No, I get you. You're right. No, you're right. We'll see how it goes, but for sure. But if I was in another situation, I'd probably think differently. Definitely.
But
how I see
there's the key. There's the key. Hang on. If right is right, it's never right is never wrong because we change the situation. Right is right. If you're in a different situation, if money didn't mean, if I needed money, not because now I'm rich, I don't need it. If the principle changes, then right is right and wrong is wrong. If it's wrong,
it's always like that for everything, isn't it?
Well, no, it isn't. No, it isn't. Because what is right is right. When I started this channel, right, I was turning away gigs, turning away guaranteed income to build and invest in myself. It didn't change. Now I'm making money, something different. It's been the same path, the same plan, the same target, the same goal from when I had no money, no viewers, nobody watching, all the way through until the $1 million and the million subscribers and all. Nothing is changing. The plan, the path is the same. If we change it with situations, then we're going to fail. We've got to have a goal. We've got to have a target. We've got to stick to the target.
Same when you're day trading. Same when I'm day trading. You follow the path. That's the plan, and you let it go. You don't follow.
But day trading. The very definition of day trading is you are trading momentum, right? You're not trading the value of the balance sheet. You're not trading the value of what the stock's worth. You're trading the action of the stock. That's it. The momentum. Nothing to do with the value at all.
What I mean is not that. What I meant is that you follow your plan. When you're doing a trade, you follow the plan that you establish.
How can you follow a plan on a day trade?
Well,
it moves up and down in seconds. What's the plan?
You follow your analysis. You make the trade and you hold it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but your analysis is not based upon the business, is it? Your analysis is based upon the movement of the price action.
I'm basing it on everybody else that's day trading and basing it off the same points.
But everybody else is looking at the same chart as you, thinking we're all going to hit this target, so we're all going to sell it just before. That's exactly like the man who walks into a casino and goes, I've spun the wheel, it's landed on 23, so it's more likely to be 24 next time because it's not going to be 23 again. Yeah. And the reality is, if you flip a coin, every time it's 50-50. It doesn't get more likely ahead because we've had 10 heads in a row. That is statistics and numbers. That's a fact. So we like facts, right?
I love those.
I love it. You're having some fun. We've had a great conversation. We've challenged each other. I love it. Great debate. I'm an investor and I'm going to get to the $1 million. You're gambling. You're going to get to $1 billion. Or zero. And there it is. And you're happy with that. And that's great. We'll follow your journey. Keep us updated. Call on the show.
What if I already have the $1 million?
If you already have $1 million,
what would you do?
What would I?
If you were in my situation, let's say I have already the portfolio that you're looking for, so you can go grab your cup of tea. What would you do?
If I had $1 million right now.
Well, right now, let's say.
It would all be in the S&P earning 10%, which it is. Nothing would change.
Basically, how I see it is like instead of buying a car, instead of buying like an old collection car, like an old truck from a collectible car. Well, I put 10K and I bought for 10K of, I just said, we'll see how it goes. That's what I did.
I think what you're saying there is you got more money, so you buy a better car. Is that what you meant?
No, I mean, some people when they have money or whatever, some people put money in some things but for me, it was like kind of like, I had the money. I was like, but I really truly wanted to see this, like because of the Bitcoin thing as well. And, the situation maybe, but this time I was like, you know what? If there's a probability, that's probably it. And let's see if I'll be right. That's That's how I'm seeing it right now. I'm just like,
You're saying that you can afford to do that as well. So hypothetically,
exactly,
you're saying you've got your million in the S&P already. So now you've got
hypothetically,
some loose change to play with. Hypothetically, that it doesn't matter what
hypothetically,
happens, is what you're saying. Yeah. Okay.
hypothetically, exactly, yes.
Yeah.
So
I
that's
mean,
why I'm like,
the question of right is that it does vary from person to person, because I did listen to you, Benjamin, saying that you wouldn't go to your mate's house and charge to play the piano or the guitar or whatever instrument you play, whereas obviously that Martin doesn't share that view. So, but it's not, it's not like one of you is wrong and one of you is right in that context,
exactly.
if you know what I mean. It's just your
No, I
personal
think,
preference in that sense. Yeah.
well,
So
it's not all
I
about
guess
money all the time. It's
Can
not all
I
about
just
money.
clarify? If one of my mates invites me round his house, of course I play the piano for him. Have a laugh. He's
I
my
hope
mate.
so.
Of course I do. But if I go to Mark Cuban's house or Jerry Jones tonight, they are my bookers. They're my customers. They book me.
Okay.
I've done their gigs already. They're already. It's my job. It's like a plumber goes round your house and you say, can you fix the tap for free? Well, it's his job. You pay him. I still do.
No,
I
it's
still
'cause
do
they
stuff
want
for
the
my mates for
receipt.
free. But this is my job.
They
That's
want
like
the
me turning
receipt
the ad
to save
revenue
the
off.
taxes.
Sorry.
I said they want the receipt to save the taxes so that they can compound back in their investments.
I'm sure they do. Hang on a minute. I've got someone at the door. Let me just. You got it? Is this my delivery? Is this my mug from England?
The mug.
Amazon.
Let me
Quick
see.
delivery.
I'll open it. This could be my gold card.
No, that's not
Oh.
till next week.
No, this is. I think this is my gold card because we got a sign for it. This could be a live
way.
opening. This is a solid gold credit card, not a gold card, a solid gold. Let me see if it is. I should probably do an
Oh, shit,
unboxing
with it-
video, but I'd rather do
A
it
real
live. To be
credit
honest.
card, like a gold credit card. Is that what you're talking about?
Huh?
Yeah, the Robinhood credit card.
I don't
gold.
mean just
Oh,
a
I've never heard
gold
about
plastic card. I mean an
No, it's a
actual
real gold.
real gold.
Real
10
gold.
carat
10 karat
gold.
gold.
Yeah. Yeah,
No
pure gold.
shit, that's cool.
I know. Very cool. Is that what it is?
Did you have to purchase it?
Yeah, Leah's bringing
But
it
you had
round.
to do
This
it
could
well.
be it, folks. This could be it.
What
Live
did
on
you
air.
say?
Bro.
You get it
Yeah.
for free, like after a
So-
certain investment, you have.
No, I had
they
to
give you the
refer.
card?
I had to refer 10 people, and if they went gold and paid for gold for 2 months. And if they,
Huh, that's cool.
Oh, this is it. This is definitely it.
No
Get
way.
the sign for it, right? If 10 people kept gold, solid gold. Sorry, if 10 people kept the gold plan for 2 months, paid for it, I would then, if they were still available, get a solid gold credit card. Now, people say it's not real gold; it's 10 carat. Solid gold is solid gold. Let me explain. 24 carat is pure gold. 10 carat is gold with more impurities, but it's still solid gold. If you bought a gold-plated ring and it was silver with gold on the outside, that's a gold-plated ring. If it's solid gold, 24 carat, 18 carat, 10 carat is the lowest, it's still solid gold. That's what this is. Apparently, it's about $1,200, $1,500 of gold. So,
No way.
yeah, real. This is a real deal.
Whoa, I
So
can't
I'm
wait
going
to
to
see
open it
nice.
live on the show. This is a special moment in the show.
Open it.
Right, here we go.
We're talking.
So here we go. Now I've obviously got to be careful. I can't show you my credit card number and I can't give you my address, but I'm going to
There'll
open
be no
this is
numbers
the
on
box.
those. Martin, there's no numbers on your. Should be on your card. It should be on the app only.
Well, I'll show you. If it's not got my number on it, I'll show you, of course. Right. I'm opening it live. There you go. What a moment this is. Solid
My
gold.
God.
I haven't got anything solid gold.
Wow. Look at that. That'll get you spending.
Okay.
You almost don't want to use it.
Okay.
It looks too nice. You want to keep it in the box.
Okay, hang on. I'm opening it as we do it. Oh, it's got a little drawer.
Oh my God, are you kidding me?
They got an envelope.
They even got a wallet. Oh,
That looks pretty cool.
Now you look like a billionaire.
Yeah. How many people have a solid gold credit card?
Dude, I bet you leave it on the table after you have your dinner.
Before.
You don't even need to pay the
It's
bill.
not new to me. I already seen it. I already seen somebody had it already. This is old news. Old news.
It's old news.
You've seen somebody. There's only a few of these available. You've seen one of these in real life.
Is it really
he
heavy?
put it on YouTube. Yeah.
Oh, on YouTube. Yeah, you've seen somebody on YouTube do it.
What do
Yeah,
you
but
think
not
the
in real
weight is
life,
on
though.
it?
Bloody, it's really heavy. Like,
heavy,
really heavy.
You have a scale?
Hang on. There's no number on there.
There's no number on the back.
Oh, there's no number. Hang on.
No number. I told you. God dang.
See, you've
Oh
seen
my
it
God.
before.
Okay, ready?
My channel knows.
This is
Wow,
insane.
man. Huh. Really nice. How much do you think it weighs? What's your give or take? What do you
Can
think
you
it
see
weighs?
AU79? That tells you
yeah.
it is solid gold.
Yeah.
That's got to be, oh my gosh. Can you? That is really heavy. 10, 12, 20 grams. I mean, it's,
No shit. Oh my God.
that's heavy. You'll feel, if you put that in your pocket, you'll feel that.
You won't forget your card.
Right. I'm going to cover over my legal name. Not that never. Okay.
Not like we don't know your legal name is Martyn Lucas.
Yeah, I just,
The real Martyn Lucas.
I know.
Every time we heard that, how to
Plot
spell
twist,
it and all
Martin's
that.
real name is like Graham or something, you know.
Hang on.
No, that's pretty.
Wow.
That's pretty.
All stamped and everything. It's insane. Does it have like the little chip in it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Yeah, when the chip goes bad, what do you do with the card? Do they give you another one?
Yeah. I have no idea. Wow.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you
That's
very
nice.
much, folks. That's a big deal, right? I mean, that's something special. So what we'll probably do, what we've said we're going to do, is auction it off once I blank the chip. Because if I auction this off, you've got basically my credit card, and that would be crazy, right? But yeah, there you go. So I'm going to auction it off because it's extremely rare. It's a solid gold card. It's like, I don't know, $1,200, $1,500 worth of solid gold. You can melt it down. Plus, it's very rare because not many people have got one. So there you go. How about that?
How many XRP do you want me to send you? How many XRP?
Well, I'm going to speak to Robinhood now and see if they can deactivate it. So, and there's no information because there's no point cutting through it. I don't want to cut it through it and spoil it. You couldn't cut it anyway. I mean, you'd have to get a saw, but or whatever. So I'll see if Robinhood will deactivate it and take all my details off it, and then essentially it's something I want to auction off for the show. A collector's piece.
You've got your first bid, Martin. Iceton Win says 20p, my first bid.
Well, it's got to be at least the weight of the gold, and currently it's about $1,200, $1,500 just for the gold itself. So I would imagine it'll go for about $2,000, a Robinhood solid gold card. I mean, and maybe Robinhood could reactivate it.
I got $2,000.
Yeah, so I would speak to Robinhood and say, if I sold this card, if I gave it away, could you reactivate the chip? They probably can. There's probably a way to do that. I don't know. But anyway, there it is. Well, we're talking, folks. Look at this. This is what investing's all about, folks. Bought the dip, never sold. We was up $4,000 on Friday, 2,700 today. Look at that. Even Coca-Cola's going up. Now the whole market's going up with it. So I started with $5,000. I never shorted a stock. I never done options. I only buy the S&P. nearly $139,000. And the beautiful thing is, I've never got to sell anything. And I'm soon about to earn over $1,000 a quarter now. The aim is $1,000. Yeah, here we go. Mr. Dividends. I'm not there yet. But the idea is to get to $1,000 a month.
David Hensley has become a member. Very cool, Martyn. Congrats, brother man.
Thank you, mate. Well, all I did, I have to thank you. I am very privileged that I have an audience, and it wasn't difficult to be able to sell. Who was? Oh, where's Safa gone? We lost Safa. I was fortunate that I have an audience, and I needed 10 people to sign up, which I did. You can replace the chip. You can replace the chip. So essentially, you could take the chip out, put your chip in, and then you've got. So there you go. What I'll do is I'll ask Robinhood, can you remove the chip? You add your chip from your Barclay card, your Bank of America, your Express card, whatever it is you got. Put in that space, and you can walk around paying for a pint of milk with a solid gold credit card. Be careful though; the person at the desk might run off with it. Can you imagine me going? Can you imagine me going into McDonald's and saying, "Can I have?" That's pretty heavy. Yeah, it's solid gold. See you later.
I can't actually imagine that, Martyn. I can't imagine that.
Yeah, I can't imagine that.
Everywhere,
you go to Starbucks to pay for a coffee, and finally the guy, he's like, "Yeah, he'll come back. I'm gonna take your payment." Finally, leaves with the card, and you don't get your coffee.
It's pretty crazy, isn't it? Anyway, there you go.
It for everything.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Did you see XRP? It dumped XRP, Adera, and XLM. They dumped like crazy.
Wow, I wouldn't.
I was looking. I wouldn't say. I was looking because I had a 10K trade on, and my stop loss was my liquidation price got really close.
Oh dear, you don't put stop loss. I don't think stop loss is a good idea. I don't believe in stop losses. I really don't, as I've explained before.
No, my liquidation price. Liquidation.
Okay.
Are you leverage trading then? Are you leverage trading?
I use $5,000 that I play with, that I do margin trading with it. So I use $5,000 worth of of XRP or whatever of my assets because I didn't want to sell. I don't want to sell them, as Martyn is doing with his investments. So I'm using it as margin. So I collateral. That way I can. It's for fun. I have fun with it, and I'm just riding the dips. I do 2 hours a day, and if I look at my computer in the morning. I look at the if it's worth it. If it's not worth it, and there's too many probabilities that I'll lose, I don't do it. But yesterday I made 500. The day before I made 500. The day before I made 2,000. The day before I made 5,000. So today I made 600 up to now, and started at 9 o'clock. And talking to you.
I want to share this comment on the screen. This is coming from one of our old school, like me, I think, old school investors, very wise, successful trade investor.
You do it smartly.
And he says, Martyn, he's talking about you, Benjamin. He has no strategy for his investments. He will learn over time with experience. That's what he is saying. That's his opinion. But I'm sure that doesn't shake you or bother you. You're happy with your strategy. You're doing it your way. But we all just don't want to see you lose. You're a member of the family. You are, you have a badge. You're part of this family. Nobody wants to see, and you describing a few moments ago that it's dumping big. It's not. That's not dumping.
It's not. Yeah.
No.
No. I think you said that because you're on leverage, maybe like 2x, 3x leverage. Yeah. Okay.
Exactly, but like I said, I only have 5K in that portfolio.
See that? Whoa! See, only have 5K. I don't want to lose $1, right? I'm really excited today about my credit card, right? I'm happy with any gain, anything. I don't want to lose $5,000, and that's okay. That's not okay. That's not okay.
You're losing 4%. Like every year in your bank account.
I've got no money in the bank account. It's all invested.
We're not in the banks.
I'm invested fully.
Deflates. It's always deflating. Everything is.
That's why I'm fully invested in the market. I've got zero in my bank account. Zero. Hang on a minute.
Well, I have no
very
bank
rarely,
account.
very rarely I do this. I mean, you will never get another channel in the world who'll do this. I guarantee you that. What I'm going to do now, I do this from time to time just to update everybody, to show you, right? This is my actual Bank of America bank account, credit card details, everything, right? Social security number. I mean, you name it. What's going on here? Hang on. Let's refresh that. Do that again. It's important. If I'm going to do this, I want to be seen, not just to say I tell the truth, but to be seen to be telling the truth, to actually tell the truth, to demonstrate it live on the show. So no one can be more honest than this. So this is real. I think I can do this. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. Just making sure there's no numbers on the screen. Okay. So I've just logged in. Okay. Okay. I've just logged in. This is my actual bank account on Bank of America. When I say I put every penny in, there is my actual Bank of America real bank account. Martyn Lucas LLC, $40. Remember I say $10? Personal checking, 10. 10. I always tell you it's 10. That's where my Robinhood money goes every month, and it's always 10, not a penny more. Where it says Martyn Lucas cash reward, that's what I currently owe, $528, which will get paid off at the end of the month. I now use Robinhood all the time. So that's just going to go to zero in a few days. That'll be zeroed, and that's it. I have no money in the bank. The $50 is to pay my cell phone. I always put a bit back, and the $10 is just to keep the account open. That's it. I've got nothing in the bank at all, other than $60 at this precise moment. And the credit card is $500. That'll be paid off when I get paid on the 21st. I get my money from Robinhood. A day later, I have my credit card payment. It'll pay the credit card. It'll be zero. And now I do it on Robinhood anyway. But there you go. Every penny I've got is in Robinhood, which you all know what that is, because there is the balance. There is the balance there. There's my Roth IRA. There is the overall balance. There's the margin. That's every single thing. So you can see I've got 260 grand now. If you add the individual holdings to the Roth, 220, 230, what's that? 230, 450, 250, 256, whatever it is. 250, whatever it is, 260 just about anyway. And there it is. That's real. So I'm right with you, Benjamin. Money in the bank is a waste of time. It's losing interest. It's losing inflation every year. You're not gaining any money. People say, yeah, but you need 6 months' money to pay the bills. No, you don't if you have an engine, if you have money coming in. Because all I would do is if I had to pay a bill tomorrow, an unexpected bill, my phone breaks and I've got to buy a new phone, what would I do? I'd buy it on my Robinhood card, because I know I can pay it off in 56 days. That's the maximum. Might be 30 days, but 56. I know I've got income coming in I've already earned, so I wouldn't buy a phone I can't afford. I would buy the phone on my credit card. In 56 days, I would pay off the credit card when the bill came out, and that's it. What's that you got there?
It's same as Wealth Simple. It's Wealth Simple, it's called. It's kind of Robinhood, but we have that in Canada. It's in Canada. It's a cool. Canadian-based company. But same principle. It's a black metal card, and
is it solid gold though?
No, but it's metal. At least it's a black card. It's a metal black card. So
damn it, I need black gold. I'm going to ask Robinhood, make me a black gold one. I want it gold but black. Can you paint it? Brilliant.
Oh no, I believe no, it's not worth it. You should keep it that way. But anyways, yeah. But I'm like you. I don't put anything in a bank account. Like one. In Quebec here,
I don't have any bills. They can
seize your bank account. They seize your bank account for nothing. Everywhere, it's like they can do whatever they want. So I have no confidence in that.
Well, I don't worry about that. I don't think anyone's going to seize my bank account. There's no reason for that unless you're doing anything fraudulent or anything.
No, but I mean, here it works differently here. But let's say something I know people that they didn't file some papers or whatever, they forgot, and they got their bank account seized, and they paid themselves back. They don't wait.
Okay.
They decide they.
Okay, let's leave that there. Thank you for that. But yeah, let's not talk about that on the show. I'm perfectly happy with my bank account. I'm sure if you've just to do the right thing, you're absolutely fine. But yeah,
well, I'm not saying they're all like that.
No,
I'm not saying they're all like that.
I'm sure.
Let's not generalize.
Yeah, no. Well, it's been a great conversation. Loved today's this has been great talking to you, Benjamin. We wish you the best. Really want to see you do well. Would love you to say tomorrow, I've just sold half of it. I've got all my seed money out. I put it in the S&P 500. I'm making 10% a year. I'm done. I've never got to sell it. I can live on dividends. I would love to hear that. If not, and you want to ride it forever, when is forever? What's the top for you? What's your price target?
I'm looking, I think $50 for sure.
Why? Where does 50 come from? Why 50?
I see a lot of other projects that are at 50 and they're worthless. So I'm assuming that everybody's speculating. It's all a speculation anyways. Everybody's speculating. So if everybody speculates,
I'm not speculating.
It's going to go up.
I'm not speculating. I'm not gambling.
I know, but I'm not talking about you. But the market is that it's made like this way. This is what the crypto market is speculative.
Yes,
it's based on nothing, basically. Right. So more people hear about it. You talk about it. Well, chances are that it'll. So why it'll tank.
So use it. So using your analogy, your explanation, your comments. It sounds like Russian roulette.
Well, crypto
every barrel
Russian
loaded
roulette.
with a bullet, only one empty.
The only value that is given to the coin or the crypto is the interest that people have into the project. It's
totally agree. Totally agree.
So I'm just being honest.
No, we all agree.
Because even though I check the charts and everything, like I'm okay, yeah, it's the same charts as if you're on the S&P, trading stocks or whatever, but it's really volatile and basically I ask myself, is it really valuable? Because if you can tank something like that and manipulate it that way, it's just speculative, It
is. What's real?
Tangible. It's not.
What's real is the Ripple network, where banks, institutions send your money from place to place, country to country, and make micro profits on every trade. That's real. That's a real business. That's what Brad's interested in. I bet the CEO of Ripple wants that piece of the pie.
Isn't that what I'm doing by investing in XRP? Correct me if I'm wrong.
No.
Well, please
you're
correct me.
You're owning the souvenir, the T-shirt. If you go and watch England play at Wembley in the World Cup, right? Yeah. You can buy England, the team, the country, or you can buy the T-shirts and the hats and all the souvenirs, and that goes up with how excited everybody gets if England are going to win the World Cup. The only winner is the merchandise company. I want to own the team.
So how do you own the team? Where
Ripple.
Where do I buy shares of the team?
Ripple, the bank, the institutions, Bank of America. Yesterday we talked about it. That's why I covered the earnings. The industries that will use the network that you love. You've got lucky. You've made loads of money. Now buy the network and then sit and now you're a millionaire.
So you're saying that I should invest in the Ripple, the company, like in this.
I'm not saying you should do anything, but that would be an investment.
We're just.
Yeah. If you believe XRP and the network is the best thing in the world, own the network. Now you've made some profit when it IPOs. Now you've won every way.
But they're not. They haven't IPO'd yet.
No.
Okay, so yeah, exactly. Okay, I understand. So I thought they had. So you were like, I'm like,
no.
What am I missing?
No, they're working on it.
For sure.
Could be this year.
Man, I'm on the same page as you are, because honestly, if they IPO, I'm all in. I'll take my gains and I'll show it to you. I promise.
That would be sensible.
I'll show it, and I'll show the transfer that I made to pay
I
for
love
to
it.
invest in
That'd
the
be
IPO.
it. Take your profit. That would be. I'm not suggesting you should do that. I'm not telling you financial advice, but that would be an investment if you think the network is right, which obviously you do because you own the coin. But right now, be under no illusion, you own the hat, the T-shirt, the souvenir of the team at the moment. That's all you own. The team, a souvenir.
Do you think that the coins could be basically just a way of financing the whole thing?
Yeah.
Bringing money in. That's why they're playing with the prices all the time and just tanking it and just.
This is the early days of. This is like when they panned for gold. Everyone running around lawless, running around like crazy. When back in the days of the Wild West, right? When all the banks were just like bullion and gold, and people would run in, the bank robber would come in and rob the bank. Now banks don't work like that, do they? They're regulated, they're organised, they're insured, they're protected. It's completely different, right? They can mark the money, destroy the money. It works. The world different now. But when America was first set up, the Wild West, the OK Corral, all of that, that's what the crypto market is right now. It's a free-for-all, decentralized, crazy Wild West, everyone running around robbing off each other. Well, eventually, everyone gets it organized. We get it written in law. We get it in the government. We get it on the SEC. Now it's a business.
Would you think that would bring up value? Well, starting from the point where it comes regulated and it's not like it's not as crazy as it is, and it gets more stable, and
most of the coins that you'd invest in, the souvenirs, the T-shirts, the hats, right, eventually they'll be gone. There'll be nothing exciting about buying Binky Bonk and Fartcoin anymore, because now crypto is mainstream. Everyone's got a crypto wallet on their phone, and I mean everyone, not just us.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
Friggin' dogs. Who let the dogs out? Because they bark like crazy, and like I'm a little autistic, and the noise gets me. I have to stop.
Yeah. That's what we get it. Listen, mate.
You get it. You saw it. Everything, eh?
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah.
The more I listen to you, and the more I hear what you're saying, the more, with the greatest respect, you don't know everything about XRP. Nobody does, right? You don't know exactly what you own. Admittedly, we've.
Oh, I'm not saying I do.
Right. Okay, we all agree that. You agree it. We all can see that, with the greatest respect. So just think about it. Just think about how much money you've got sat right there. So, just consider that.
You're convincing. You're very convincing.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm just having a conversation.
I think I'll sell it tonight, this afternoon, when it hits $3.
You don't have to sell it all. Just take your seed money out and then leave the profit. And know what I have done? Just like just a minute ago, Dogecoin. I took $250 out of it. I put it in an ETF. They're going to pay me $1.50 average. By the end of the year, I'm going to have another $215 off of $250 profit. I mean, that's use your profit to make more money. Keep rolling it, and eventually you'll be at cash flowing 10, 12, 20,000 a month. I mean,
well, that's what I'm doing with 5K. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, if your conversation is actually taking too long, I just want before I left, I think I was on mute. I couldn't actually talk, so I'm not sure. That's why I rejoined.
Oh, I muted you because you had music in the background. That was all. But I didn't.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that you could actually hear it.
No. I didn't delete you from the conversation. I just muted you, and I would have brought you back in again when you had something to say, just because you had background music playing. That was all. But it's not there now, so you're unmuted.
I wanted to ask if you could just take a quick look on the news I sent you, just so you can give me a direct answer. I couldn't actually understand what they actually meant. Is it something bad to the stock, or is this something actually influences the stock to go down until everything becomes clear?
SMCI. You're asking me, right? you're concerned the price has gone down. You want to know why. I'm not going to be able to give you that answer in 2 minutes. I'd have to review the stock, and even then, it's only an opinion. I can put it on the screen for you, but I can't jump the list for reviews because there's lots of people who have done a super chat.
Just a 2-minute explanation, like the one I sent you on Discord.
Okay, well I'll look at it for you, but just bear with me a second then. I can't really do more than that. We're over time. Let's have a look. What is going on today with SMCI?
I mean, actually, it's up 12 cents today.
Yeah, let's have a look.
The week is down 138, but
okay. Let me just give me a second. I'm seeing some things here.
The same link I sent you. It would be like this is the news that
I'm actually looking for. I'm actually looking for verified information so I can just comment on. You've sent me this. Let me have a look at this.
And I got earning report coming out on the January 27th.
I think it's something related to Hindenburg closing up.
Yeah, so I'm looking at that. Yeah, Rosa. Okay. I can make a comment, a broad comment about what I'm seeing because I already know we've already researched SMCI, but I'm looking at. I've got to check the verifiable sources. I can't just release anything. Some of the most shorted stocks in the S&P 500 have been SMCI, which this is not your news. This is some verified news. I can confirm is accurate. Supermicro Computer, which had been topping the most shorted list in the past 3 months, moved down to 3rd spot at December. The artificial intelligence server maker had a short volume of 78.96 million, marking a negative down 11%. So it's decreased recently. But we know why this was because you were aware. Are you an investor in SMCI?
Yeah.
Right. You were aware about them failing SEC regulations, not reporting on time. You know about that, right? Yeah, bad accounting. They fired their accounting firm there or whatever, and they reappointed somebody else. So there's lots of unknowns with SMCI. So obviously it's extremely volatile at the moment. I wouldn't want to be buying something I don't know and that has not been. These problems have not been sorted out. So a lot of people are short in the stock. What is it you particularly want to know about it? What's your thoughts on it?
I'm not sure. It was the heading that Hindenburg actually is closing up. I think that influences SMCI to goes down, but everyone thinking that SMCI actually gonna go up after the earnings and they're gonna get everything figured out. But but
you see, to me, that is exactly speculating and gambling. I don't do that with my money. Essentially, what we're saying here, they've not filed their SEC filings as supposedly. They're going to, but they haven't yet. Now we've got this other issue with the Hindenburg Research company. I'm looking at it now. They're closing up shop. So everything about this looks like a bloody great gamble. Well, yes, that presents opportunity, but as my best friend down here will tell you, MSK, he knows all about speculated gambles.
This is remind me of Fisker.
And everybody went, let's buy Fisker. It's 1 cent. We're all going to get rich.
Well, have you heard
Why would you
about
risk it? Why would you want to risk it? You want to get rich all or nothing, all in 5 minutes, rather than just buying the S&P. Sorry to be a boring old man again, but I'm going to get my $1 million. I mean, I don't want to wake up tomorrow morning and bought SMCI and it's gone down the toilet. What's the point?
Did I hear correctly? Did you say that you lost $700,000 on SMCI?
No, $700, not 700.
Okay.
Oh, 700. Okay. All right.
Thank God for that.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
We were talking about losing earlier. Now this guy was losing.
$750,000. I'm only 21 years old. I've lost it all.
Exactly.
I just sold my mum's house. She doesn't know. Bloody.
That'd be terrible.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh.
Look,
That's better. That's better.
This is probably the best. It's not advice, but it's the best information I could ever give to anybody. Right? I've said this 1,000 times on the show over the last 4 years. Recently, we've had Powell on the show. He loves Tilray, just like he loves SMC, just like he loves XRP, all these numbers. And I've spent the time trying to successfully talking to people around government, senators, people that I talk to on X, telling me Donald Trump is not in any rush to get Tilray through. He did it because the Democrats were talking about it. It was one of their priorities. They were big on it. We know that because Biden was doing all sorts of stuff around it and blah, blah, blah. Trump joined on it because it's popular, and we know Donald Trump's a populist. He likes everyone to, become his best mate. So I'll do that as well. I'll do rescheduling. So it got in the news. Everyone got excited. Up it went, and that. But now recently we've just seen another claim that it was going to get passed. It's been delayed again. And I think Rod actually reported that on his show. He covered it, that it wasn't going to be done again. But the point I'm making is, it's the same situation as SMCI. I would rather pay $5 for Tilray rather than $1.12 or where it is now, knowing it's got potential now to grow to $10, double my money, because I know it's now being rescheduled. It's happening. It's a business. The balance sheet is good. So I go from 5 to 10. I make 100%. That's investing. That's what real money does. Big money. That's what it does. It doesn't go, well, it could be really great. It's only $1.12 right now, but we don't know if it's going to get scheduled for another 10 years, if ever. We assume it will, but we don't know it will. Wouldn't you rather buy it at 5 to take it to 10 because you know? Or would you want to buy it at 112, still go to 10, but you might go to 0? Well, it's obvious. Well, SMCI is the same. You're thinking it's had all this volatility. It's a great company. Well, is it a great company? I've done a full review on it. Look at the balance sheet. Go and have a look. Is it a great business? Once you know it's a great business, you want to know, I would anyway, that their regulations are all in place. Remember, this is the second time, I believe, they've done this. It's not the first time. They are. Fight's confirming. It's the second time they've missed on reporting. That says bad management. When you buy a business, what are you buying? The management, the CEO, the people that work there. Imagine for a minute, you could buy shares of me, this company, and every day I turn up, I grow, I get it done, I don't lie, I deliver. Good investment, right? I proved myself consistently to delivering. Some days I don't turn up, can't be bothered. I mess around. Some days I'm up. I'm all over the place. Would you invest in me? No, because you'd know it's rubbish. It's a rubbishly run business. You might go, yeah, but I really like him. He's good and it's funny. Yeah, but he's unreliable. He's not a business. I can't invest in that. He's unpredictable. That's where SMCI is now. So why are you interested in it? Tell me why you even want to look at it right now.
Okay, so first of all, we know that the biggest, let's say the biggest, but it's a big player to be part of NVIDIA before, and since they don't have a partnership right now, I think they're still sorting things out. Like, it's like, I would say, okay, Martyn Lucas has a treasure, and everyone's talking about it. But like, okay, Martyn Lucas have never said that he has a treasure, but it's still a mystery. But it remains on the same day that they actually have time to manage things and sort things out. And since they had said they have found no evidence, okay, of the what's it called, the fraud, as we actually say, it could go really, really high, and they can actually make the business good and sort things out. As to say that, they have a new business with multiple companies, they're actually on a good sheet. But if you have seen the revenue that they're making and what their actually stock price before they actually made the stock split, it was good. So I still have faith in the company. If it went sideways, like after the earnings, of course I'm not gonna be still an investor with them. I'll go stick to NVIDIA, and it's way better.
All right, I'm gonna put this to you. I've got some numbers for you here. Right. So let me give you an example. Really good example here. So here you go. SMCI. We don't know much about them. Lots of unknowns. Are they Are they not? A couple of times now they've done the same problem. We can all have it. We can all make one mistake, but the same mistake twice. You're just going to forgive them? It's your money at the end of the day. They got a forward PE of 11.2. That's really great. Growth company, 11.2. So it's undervalued. However, we've not had the figures. These are all out of date. We got no new numbers. We don't know what the numbers are. We're not getting the numbers. 11.2. Okay, so it's more than likely going to be a lot worse than that. We don't know. We can't value it. No idea. Let's say it's 20. Let's be generous. Still pretty good. Let's go and look at Palantir. Palantir, everyone loves this one because of Alex Karp. 182 times earnings. Bonkers. Pointless. Great innovation. Alex Karp's a great character. They got a lot of good stuff going on, but it's like buying a can of Coke for $1,000. It's stupid, isn't it? I mean, one day it's going to come down. And I think I read in the news just a couple of days ago, I never got a chance to report on it. I believe insiders like Alex were selling tons of stock inside. Someone can confirm that to me. I could go and have a look, but I ain't got time right now. But I believe the insiders were selling it. And that tells me, just like when Elon Musk was telling people, stop buying my stock, people that run the business are going, I'm taking profit, even if everybody else doesn't believe them. The people that work there are doing it. But look at NVIDIA. You obviously like Supermicro Computer because of AI. The forward PE on NVIDIA, a track-proven record of a fantastically run business, is only 45 times earnings. And that's a lot, but considering the high growth it's got, isn't that a better buy? You know what you've got. It's the same industry. It can swallow up SMCI by blinking. It's got all the money, all the power, all the control over SMCI. It's 45 times earnings, and we know it. That's it. End of argument.
Yeah.
What can we say?
At the end of the day, it's all FOMO. At the end of the day, it's all FOMO. It's fear of missing out.
Forget FOMO.
Yeah.
FOMO is for YouTubers trying to sell videos. I ain't. I could get 20,000. In fact, if I did an SMCI is going to $100 today or something stupid, I don't know, whatever, right? I get 100,000 views today. 100,000 views would earn me about $1,000. I might as well go and do it then. That's what Meet Kevin might do. That's what somebody else would do. No, I would just buy NVIDIA. That's boring. Nobody wants to hear that. They want to hear me say SMCI is going to $100. Maybe it will.
Maybe it will.
I think it will.
Then go and buy it.
Listen,
I won't be buying it.
I'll stick to my reasoning.
Virgin Galactic was going to go to 100, didn't we?
Yes. Right at the beginning, when I knew a lot less than I do now.
I actually still stick to my reason as what's it called? Benjamin will stick to, XRP might go to $5 and I can get so much profit. I mean, it still remains a mystery. But as I recall before, they actually was out from the Nasdaq and they actually came back. So I believe there's big chance in the room. I know it's not really like I know it's gambling money. But
a lot of people, I think, have got to this way of thinking because even though they don't think about it, subconsciously they remember reading about Warren Buffett doing the same thing with Coca-Cola, a stock that was undervalued, low, and he recognized it and he bought it. And people go, see, that's what happens when a stock is low, undervalued. You buy it. Look what happened to Warren Buffett. I'm going to do that with SMCI. I'm going to do that with Binky Bonk or whatever it might be. Remember the big difference between you and Warren Buffett. There's two things that make you different to Warren Buffett. There's millions, but two main things that would worry me. Number one, when he bought Coca-Cola, he does what I do. He has relationships with the people that work there. He would have sat down with the CEO of Coca-Cola and talked to him and found out what's going on inside the business. He would have got to know every inch of Coca-Cola. He did that, and he documented all of it. We all know what he did, number one. Number two, when he went in, he went all in, and he controlled the momentum of the stock. It went up, and then he didn't sell anything. I still think he holds his original position, right? So the stock is strong. And he bought it for pennies. He didn't buy where we're buying it now. He bought it for pennies. Can never lose money. And he controls the action of the stock because he's got billions. Me and you can't do that, mate. If you buy SMCI today thinking you're like getting a good deal, the stock isn't going to move. Fight.
I got some news that you might want to hear. Joanne Plowright, a legendary British actor of stage and screen, has died, according to family, aged 95.
Joanna who?
Plowright.
Joanna Plowright?
Yeah, she's a British actress. She was married to Lawrence Oliver.
Laurence Olivier?
Yeah, and that's his wife, Joanne Plowright, just passed away.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Appreciate that news coming in. Thank you. Yeah, very sad news. So, Safa, how'd you feel? What are you going to do?
You've answered my question. You've answered my question. Okay. I know that, you know what's the only issue is I made before. You know why I actually lost $700? It's because I sold SMCI twice. Because I have a bigger investor. He sold all his positions, 70% minus, and he lost all of the money. I told him, oh, listen, SMCI made the stock split. It was going up. I remember when it was $45, I actually kept it on hold, and I never sold, okay? He could have actually bought at maybe $20 or $17 when it was the dip price, and he could have earned back his profit again. But he said, he actually didn't get in because he still hates the company since they have never released anything else like about their fraud. Since he mentioned, oh, there's a fraud. Okay, he's never getting back. Which if he actually did, when he listened to me, he could have got the money that actually lost since he sold the first time. But since for me, I sold twice, and I had so much doubt about the company, I bought at a good price, and I'm actually holding. So, the truth has to come when the earnings day come.
I think you told me before that where you are in Dubai, you don't pay tax on capital gains. Isn't that what you said to me?
Yes.
Yeah. So
we pay. So, for example, if you're buying 100 shares, okay, from any company, you're paying about $1 or $2 fees on buying the share.
Oh, are you? Okay. So they make money. So that they make money from you from buying it rather than you selling it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you priced that all in. You're aware of that. Then you know that you're buying it, and that's fair enough. Let me just look at where we are today. Let's just see, because today's conversation, we have to say, goes to our star guest today has to be Benjamin. He's been absolutely brilliant. We've given him an hard time. He's been great. The conversation we've had with Benjamin today has been absolutely fantastic. We've really enjoyed you on the show. It's really great. I mean, really, really enjoyed your conversation. But let's see if the world has enjoyed the conversation. Let's see if we've gained what our subscribers have. Well, we've had 3,202 through the show, pretty much all the way through, which is very good. Let's see if we gain any subscribers today. We've got 73,000 views of 48 hours. Really, really great. Let's see if anyone's subscribed or unsubscribed. 60,443, 60,447. There we go. They loved you, Benjamin. We gained a few more subscribers as well.
Not that much. I wasn't expecting that much. Wow, it's it's so humble of you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for having me.
It's been an absolute pleasure. So what we'll do now, we'll go around the room. I've got to end the show. What I'm going to do is we've got a big event coming up tonight. I hope you're all going to come and join me. Where is
that? Could you just remind everybody, or because yesterday you mentioned it, but I didn't catch it. Actually,
I will do it right now then. Okay, so this is the event tonight. We brought XRP to the banking world. Now we're going to bring it to the musical party world. This is the event tonight. I'm going to give everyone the link in the chat right now. So live XRP event. There you go. Let me put it in the chat. There it is. Let me pin it to the top. There it is. And what we're going to do is, as the show comes to the end, what I do is I click this little button over here. I go customization, send everybody to the event tonight. There you go. Click there, and the XRP event is there. Boom, 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 boom. And hopefully you'll all now tune in to this event tonight, 4 p.m. Central Time. The time of the event will be in your time zone if you click on it. We're going to try and bring XRP to the world tonight. In the musical world. So it's a live concert. You can go in the chat. You can start requesting songs. Click the share button if you want to promote it. Click the like. We've already got 56 likes. Click the share and click the bell here to be reminded, or just leave yourself in there because it will be our next show this afternoon. I don't think we'll do a closing bell. In fact, I'm going to say now, there may be a closing bell. I'm not sure. It's 11 o'clock. I've been going since 7 o'clock this morning. So it's been a very long show again today. These shows are getting longer and longer, not shorter and shorter. But I'm sure there'll be a closing bell because I kind of never miss. Yeah, Leah, can I give you this? There we go.
See, that's what I like. It's not staged or anything. You're like your own self, you know? You're like in your mess in your house, you know, you're like rolling around in your chair, picking up your stuff, you know, looking for everything. That's what I like about it, you know, because it's like, it's natural. It's not like fake, you know, it's not like, so keep it up and you have a good recipe going on.
Well, Benjamin, I really appreciate that. I hope you'll call back in the show and be a regular caller in. As a member, you can call in whenever you want, ask questions, ask to review stock, and we would absolutely love it. So what we're going to do now is give everyone a final thought, and then we're going to send you all automatically. You can click on the link in the chat. It's pinned to the top. Come in and get everyone in and start building this up. Start spend the afternoon clicking and sharing, getting everyone in to watch it. It will broadcast in 4K, surround sound, big visuals. But if everyone comes around your house for a party, it's going to be a live concert, a lot of music, a lot of fun, not drinking beer. Make sure that everybody is on their own devices so they can comment on the screen, make their requests, and have some fun. So before we end, we've got lots of comments here. James, excellent show. Thank you, Martyn and the Lucas Aids. I believe Benjamin likes the greens, says Ali. I'm not sure what that means. Jenny B, party time. Great show, Jenny B. I love the conversation. It keeps me level-headed. That's what it's all about. Zach Zate, Bitcoin MSTR are dancing well today. It's lovely to have everybody. And Mike, Trump's inauguration has been moved inside because of weather. Trump's inauguration has moved inside. Yeah, it's going to be so cold in Washington on Sunday. I only wish he was inaugurating on the next day because the market would have been open and that would have been great to have watched. I would have covered it all and we'd have followed the trades. It would have been a really exciting day. So unfortunately, that's not going to happen, but there it is. So I'll probably see you back in a couple of hours for the closing bell. Definitely tonight. Final thoughts. Let's start with, where should we go? MSK, give me your final thoughts, mate.
As always, always great to be part of the family. I always say don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And please don't, whoever you are. But XRP. Oh, now also, get to the chopper. Come on.
Oh, I love it. There's a bit of Arnie. I love it. Final thoughts from you, Safa.
Yeah, I would just love to encourage everyone, whoever is a member, to come in and phone in, and we could actually meet them and know each other's names and know what are their actually purpose in investing, what their actual goal, like what Martyn said. You know, don't ever be greedy, because if you keep being greedy, okay, like if I see myself, I'm being like more greedy to something that it's actually a mystery that's actually never happened. And if I actually want it to happen, I actually can close the deal and get the money, okay? But if you get too greedy, the hopes gets from high to low. As I did with Cooler, when it went to $5 and above, I made 100%, 170%. I never actually sold, and that's actually a mistake I did, but I'll never do it again. The analyst says it's gonna go to $7 and just gonna keep it right along with it and make the profits, make more opportunities.
Patrick Black donated $1.99 through a super chat. Cover Trump's inauguration.
Sorry about that, Safa. Thank you very much.
I would love to meet more of Martyn Lucas members and have a good conversation. And thanks for you coming, Benjamin. A great investor for XRP. I hope you get some profits.
Fight Channel, final thoughts.
I'll be here to watch. Well, I won't be here on my computer watching the music channel, but I will be listening while I'm door dashing tonight,
I
like
know you will
always.
be. I know, like always. That's why you're.
But also, I know I heard comments about that everybody wants to see the dividend show. I don't know when it's gonna happen. It's all up to Martyn, people.
Say that again. Say it again. It's all up to me. What do you mean? Sorry.
I said people have been putting comments on my videos about the dividend show when it's going to come. I said I don't know. So me and Martyn haven't talked yet.
Oh yes, indeed. No, we haven't had a chance to talk yet. Hopefully, we can do it this weekend if we get 5 minutes. Fight. Can you send me a message on Discord so I can then text you and when I'm free we can get together?
Yeah, it will have to be in the mornings because I'll be open on the morning.
Whatever day it is, whether it's a weekday or weekend, wherever it might be, let's just start a communication on Discord. I'll send you my cell phone, and then we can chat to each other, text, and I'll say, look, I'm free now. Are you free? Do you know what I mean? And we can try and hook up that way. Final thoughts, Benjamin?
Well, final thoughts is that I'll be thinking about what you've mentioned today. I apologize for the others if I took too much space, but
not at all.
Anyways, hopefully more people will be investing in XRP so that my investment pumps. So those are my final thoughts, and I'm glad to be part of the. I'm glad that I joined, honestly, and I didn't expect it was going to be so simple to join on the call and everything, and talk with you guys, and looking forward to another one. And how much do you charge for if I want to, want you to come and play piano at my place?
$5,000.
You pay your flight. I have to pay the flight ticket. Yeah.
Yep.
Can I send you XRP?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll wait. Let's wait a few months and then we'll talk.
Flight, $5,000, XRP, done.
No, but honestly, I need a piano teacher. I want to learn. I want to start playing piano.
You can get a much cheaper piano teacher, $10 an hour. You don't need to pay $5,000.
I'm not talking about cheap. I'm talking about relationships.
Okay. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Right. So listen, folks, we're going to do day trade of the day. We're going to keep you all online. There's my score. I'm up 2.4%. Let's roll the credits and let's find out who the day trader of the day is. Who won today? Let's have a look. Let's roll the credits. We've never done it like this before, so that's why we're going to do it. Something new. Who are the stars of our show today? The stars of our show. These are our subscribers, new members, and so on and so forth. If you gave a super chat, you'll be on the list. If you're not, you're a tight ass and you won't be. Florida Boy, Salma, J. Rios, BM, but there are new subscribers. New members, B, Timotus, Annabelle, David Hensley, super chats, Annabelle, David Knight, and Patrick Black. Thank you so much indeed for all your super chats today. Right, let's see who wins Day Trader of the Day. I'm up at 2.49. Fight Channel, he's up 7.25. Show off. Iberian Wolf up 3.4. We've got Lestin Win 4.8%. Congratulations, Fight and Mike. Yes, Fight and Mike win the member of the year, the fan of the year, the best trophy of the year, the Lucasade of the year. Joint this year, I could not split them, so they both get a bigger and better trophy than ever before. Who will win 2025? Down 7.5 because of robotics company are scams. Sorry to hear that. Looks like the winner is then Fight Channel 7.25. Lovely stuff. Congratulations, give them a thumbs up, and let's thank you for your honest trades. I appreciate that. Boom. I'm in the wrong place. It doesn't matter. I don't normally do it like this. There you go. Fight Channel. Congratulations to you. Well, that's it from me. If you stay right where you are, it'll take you directly to the concert tonight. Please all go there. Click share. Send it out. Tonight, I'm expecting our best ever music show. And, of course, there'll have to be a little bit of Long Tall Sally. And there'll have to be a little bit of change is going to come. Maybe for XRP. We shall see. That's on me. That's on me. That's for you, MSK. Just to show you there's never any hard feelings here, my mate. We do it all together.
Absolutely. I was going to ask Benjamin if he's actually ever been to the music show.
He hasn't.
Benjamin, have you been to? Yeah, you haven't been to. It's amazing. The music show is great. Please do join us today. Yeah.
Online, you mean?
Yeah, on YouTube.
Yeah.
On the music channel. I've given you the link in the chat. The link is in the chat. It's on the homepage of this channel, the music channel, and also as I end here right now on YouTube, it'll take you automatically there. So, right, that's it from me. Stay right where you are. It'll go there automatically. It's time for my final thoughts. Here we go. Well, guys, what a day that was. One of our best ever phone-ins. They're always better. They get better every time. Remember, folks, this is a lot of fun, but it's also real money. It's serious. This isn't a game. The people that are playing with your money know it's serious. They don't care whether you own it or not. The stock doesn't know you own it. The crypto coin doesn't know or care you own it. This is your money. You're responsible for your money. All we do here is have some fun and discuss and let you know what's going on, and you make your own decisions. It is fun. It is exciting. But losing money, in my opinion, isn't fun at all. I'm not a gambler. I'm an investor. I'm not a trader, even though I do trade on my Roth IRA with my Coca-Cola. I wish everyone the best. I hope everyone always wins. But remember, every time someone wins, somebody has to lose. That's the way it works. I just hope it's not one of the Lucasades. That's it from me. Now, as I end this show, it'll take you directly to the concert for tonight. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other.